Come on, Marsh, we got to get to Lumberama.
What's the rush?
They're having a sale on garden weasels.
We don't need a garden weasel.
Well, we don't need Belvedere, but we got him. Oh, hey, Kev.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Mom.
What's the matter?
My car. I turned on the heater and the transmission fell out.
Is it under warranty?
No, it's under an overpass on 5th Street.
Uh-oh. Here comes the squeeze.
Look, all I need is a little advance to buy some wheels. I'll pay you back, I promise.
Sorry, buddy. You're going to have to work this one out yourself.
Hey, can we give you a lift anywhere?
No, that's okay. I'll just stand out in the cold and hitch.
Make sure you wear gloves.
Oh, hi, Mr. Owens.
Hey, Carl.
Mrs. Owens.
Hi, Carl.
What's the matter with you?
My car bit the dust. Now I can say goodbye to my social life.
Why not? Everyone else has.
Very funny. Hey, Carl. You're still working at your uncle's used car lot, right?
Sure.
Well, listen, I've got about $400 stashed for an emergency. What kind of car do you think I could get for that?
Does the word Tonka mean anything to you? Look, Kev, if you're serious, I think I can help you out.
How?
Well, my uncle's always looking for new salesmen.
Me? Sell used cars?
Yeah, it's a great way to make some cash. And the top salesman gets to drive the best car on the lot.
Really?
Yeah, how do you think I got my Matador?
There.
Heather, I have to challenge you. There is no such word as bimbette.
What do you call her?
Stop looking at my letters, you cheat.
I have a telegram for Mrs. Lynn Belvedere.
It's Mr. It's my turn, I believe.
Well, what does it say, Mr. Belvedere?
Nothing important.
Well, then why would they send a telegram?
Yeah, nobody sends a telegram unless it's important.
Yeah.
Listen, you little snoops. If I say it's not important, it's not.
Yeah, he's probably right. If they really wanted to get his attention, they would have sent the candygram.
Well, this is it. Pretty snazzy, huh?
Yeah, dazzling.
I'll introduce you to my uncle. Uncle Phil?
Yeah. What is it, Kevin?
This is my friend Kevin I was telling you about.
Hi, Kevin Owens.
You ever sell anything before?
Well, I sold greeting cards once. I was trying to win a new sled.
Just remember, the key to this business is honesty. Fake that and you'll do fine. What? Look, follow Carl around for a couple of days. He'll show you the ropes.
All right, thanks.
All right. See you guys later. I got some odometers to turn back. Gotcha.
Hey, Belvedere, this is great cake. What's your secret?
I bought it at a bakery.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hey, Kev.
So have you solved your car problem?
Well, sort of. I got a job.
Oh, yeah? What kind of job?
Well, I'm in sales.
Really? What are you selling?
I'm involved with previously owned transportation.
You're selling used cars?
Yeah, but I can't help feeling kind of shady, you know?
Oh, come now, Kevin. Some used cars salesmen may be unsavory, but they perform a very good function.
What's that?
They make lawyers look good.
Gee, Kev, I don't see your problem. There's nothing wrong with selling used cars.
It's the way Friendly Phil wants me to sell them.
Well, Kevin, we've tried to raise you with certain values, but you're an adult now, so you have to make your own moral and ethical choices.
The pay's good.
Well, then go for it.
Would you inform her? I consider that there's no greater honor than to serve the Queen. But No. I'm not interested in a career as a high fashion model.
Call Guinness. That was the world's wrongest number.
Very amusing, Wesley. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be in my room.
Doing what?
Hiding from you.
Something funny's happening around here.
Yeah, got any hunches?
I bet he's planning some incredibly romantic rendezvous with some dark, mysterious woman to do something really passionate and disgusting. Nah.
The guy down the street said he could beat your prices, so why shouldn't I buy from him?
This is a good car.
Uh-huh. Your odometer has 185,000 miles on it.
Yeah, sure does. But that just shows how reliable this car is. I mean, the previous owner really used it a lot.
Yeah, right.
Did you blow another sale?
He might come back.
Yeah, and Lee Iacocca might come work here. Look, Kev, I'm gonna give you a freebie. That's Mrs. Bauman over there. She's got a purse full of insurance money she wants to buy today, and she chose this lot because Phil was her late husband's cousin's brother's nickname. Now go get her, animal.
Hi, Mrs. Bauman. Listen, I'm sorry to hear about that dead husband of yours. So, what are you in the market for today?
I need a nice, safe car I can drive to church.
Certainly. Well, how about something like this? Easy to handle and safe as a baby's crib.
I'll take it.
You will? I mean, that's great.
By the way, does the radio work?
No. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Well, what I mean is the radio did work at one time, but sometimes it works better than others.
Oh, phooey. It's just that my favorite religious program is coming on, and I wanted to listen to it.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll draw up the paperwork, and you can listen to your radio program from my office.
Oh, I don't know. It's such a nice day out. How about that cute red one over there? Does its radio work?
Oh, you mean the Corvette?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, sure. Listen, I'll go unlock it for you.
Oh, no need. You are a very sweet boy.
Thanks. All right. So what happened? Carl, I did it. I sold the car to that sweet old lady. And I didn't have to lie or cheat or...
Steal?
People stink.
Did you take the bus home?
I learned a big lesson today. Never give a sucker an even break.
Who was a sucker?
Me. An old lady just ripped me off. And she really turned my head around. From now on, money talks and nobody walks.
The kid learns fast.
Hey, look who came from Mr. Belvedere.
Yeah, all his favorites. English toffees, English chocolates, Fruit Loop. Whoa. Wow, I wonder who sent it.
Well, maybe his dentist needed the business. Hey, Belvedere!
What is it, George?
Look what you got.
Oh, how nice.
Well, aren't you going to open it?
Why? It's food. You always open food.
Who's it from?
Oh, it's just a little something that I ordered for myself.
My dear Lynn.
Honestly. I cook for you, I wash your clothes, and I solve all your idiotic little problems. The least you can do is to respect my privacy.
Where are you going?
Why don't you hire a detective?
Ooh, I bet it's from that woman.
She probably figures the way to his heart is through his stomach.
It sure is the long way.
You know, he's right. He's entitled to his privacy, and we should give it to him.
I don't think she meant us.
Leslie, I'm really nervous. Mr. Belvedere could come back any minute. He could be coming upstairs right now.
Nah, everything on the walls would be rattling.
So you see anything?
Just the usual. His pen, his journal, and a bag of Oreo crumbs. Hey, check this out. It's from the Queen.
What's it say?
They want him back at Buckingham Palace right away.
I can't
can't believe he'd throw a letter from the Queen of England out in the trash.
Me neither.
Well, what are we going to do if Mr. Belvedere goes back to England?
Celebrate. I'm kidding.
Well, we can't just let him go away and leave us.
But you know how much he loves the royal family. If they want him back, he'll probably go.
No, he won't. He likes us better.
I haven't smelled clothing like this since I spent 8 days in a trench at Anzio.
You know, if Mr. Belvedere wants to leave, we shouldn't stand in his way.
But we're still a bunch of screw-ups. He can't leave. He just isn't done with us yet. He'll probably be here for years and years and years.
Oh, boy.
Unless we show him that we can handle everything around here ourselves. We owe that to him.
Mom's right. If you love something, let it go free. If it returns, it's yours. And if it doesn't, it never was.
Who said that?
The guy who invented boomerangs.
Oh, I'm sorry about snapping just now and for leaving so abruptly last night.
Hey, it's no problem, big guy. You can leave abruptly any time you want.
I'll get breakfast.
No, we'll do it. Yeah, I'll help you.
I'll get the juice.
I'll set the table.
I'll be damned.
Hi there. I'm Kevin Owens.
Talk about
And I take it this handsome group of people is your family?
I'm looking for a car.
Well, we've got a lot full of them.
It's just I've been out of work for a year, but I'm finally going back to the plant next week, so I gotta have something dependable.
I hear you.
And I have to take our little girl to the hospital for allergy shots every week. So we really need something reliable and safe.
How much did you want to spend?
I've only got $1,500 in the bank. How about this station wagon?
You mean the Dolmobile? Hey, Tommy, come on, sport. You sound like a guy with a high-powered job. You need something with a little more pizzazz. You know what I mean? Now, this baby says Tom Kabowski drives me because Tom Kabowski and his family are one hip group.
But it's got a skull on it.
And it's yours, free of charge.
I don't know. Where would I get that kind of money?
Hey, now, that's what our no questions asked credit department is for.
What are your finance rates?
No questions asked.
Honey, this doesn't look like it has enough room for Grandma's wheelchair.
That's because it's streamlined. It's an optical illusion. Hey, trust me, this car was made for the Kabowskis, or my name isn't Honest Kevin Owens.
It is hip.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay.
There you go.
If you say so.
All right. Listen, our credit manager will take care of everything. Right through that door and take a left. Enjoy.
Hey, Owens, you're terrific.
Thanks.
That's your fifth sale in 3 days.
Yeah, you know, I'm finally getting the hang of this.
Yeah. In fact, you remind me of, me.
Hey, listen, Phil, I've been thinking about something. They say it pays to advertise.
Yeah? What do you have in mind?
Something with dignity. Something with class. Hi there, friends. I'm Honest Kevin Owens, here to emancipate you from your used car blues. Because when you come to Phil's Friendly Motors, you won't be a slave to high prices. Yes, friends, at Phil's Friendly Motors, that's Phil's Friendly Motors, Route 8 in Etna, things are really hoppin'.
Hippity hop, hippity hop, hippity hop.
Why? Because I'm Honest Kevin Owens, and I'm not going to lie to you. Where are you going to get the best deals in the tri-state area?
Bargains galore at Phil's Friendly Motors, Route 8 and Etna, next to the swamp.
Everybody! Bargains galore at Phil's Friendly Motors, Route 8 and Etna, next to the swamp.
How about that kid? The camera loves him.
He looks distinguished in a beard.
Carl looks like a dork.
Oh, there's Mr. Belvedere. Now, remember the plan. We don't need him.
Good afternoon, all.
Hello.
Hey, big guy.
I'll have lunch ready in a jiffy.
No need. I already made it.
I'll alert the health department.
Hey, you know something, big guy? It was real tasty.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, then I'll get to the dishes.
Oh, that's okay. I already did them. Hey, Mom, you know what would be fun? Let's line the shelves.
Oh, great idea. Then afterwards we can alphabetize the spices.
Oh, there you are, Dad.
Ah, what's going on, pal?
I got a problem.
Oh, don't worry, your father. I'll take care of it.
It's okay, big guy. I'll handle this one.
Well, I was trying to break into the teacher's lounge, but my drill threw off some sparks, the door caught on fire, set off the sprinklers, and flooded the whole school. Now, no one knows it was me. What should I do?
There's always Harry Carey.
Well, you see, son, it's every person's duty to take responsibility for their own actions. And if I teach you nothing else during this great merry-go-round called life, it's, well, in the words of the wise man, a clear conscience is being able to sell your parrot to the town gossip.
If anybody needs me, I'll be in my room. The Owens family has been motoring along like a finely tuned Jaguar. Has the impossible happened? Can this family rubes actually survive without me? Have I outlived my usefulness here?
Mr. Belvedere?
He needs something. Come in, Wesley. I'm at your service.
I made you some cookies. White chocolate chip, your favorite.
How very thoughtful. What's going on?
Oh, nothing at all. Well, good night.
Just a moment. What about that flood you caused at school?
Oh, Dad straightened out the whole thing. You know, he's really a very wise man.
George?
Night.
Apparently, it's time to move on.
You're a wise boy, a very wise boy. Hey, happy motoring. And remember, we don't make sales. We make friends. Put it there. You big lug, get out of here.
Hey, Kevin.
Hey.
This fun sale's a great idea. We're moving cars like crazy. You all set for your commercial?
All set?
Great. I better go check on Carl. Last time he slammed the trunk down on his bunny tail.
Hi, Kevin.
Yeah.
Remember us?
Oh, yeah, my old friends, the
Grabowskis.
Kazoo night.
I need to talk to you.
Oh, sure, you looking for a second car? Come.
The car you sold me broke down 3 times last week. It made me late for work. My boss said if it happened again, I'd lose my job.
Well, try using a higher octane gas.
The mechanic I took it to said the engine was shot.
Hey, sounds like you need a new mechanic.
He said it was driven into the ground before we bought it.
But I told him I bought that car from honest Kevin Owens. You would have told me if anything was wrong, right?
Yeah, sure.
Thank goodness we bought from a man we can trust.
Hey, come on, kid. You go on the air in 2 minutes. Hey, I'm a big fan of families. Now, come on, kid. Forget about them. Shake it off. Remember your adoring public. Now, I want you to use all the charm you've got and shove it down their throat. It's showtime.
Hi there, friends. It's Honest Kevin Owens coming to you live. But this isn't a commercial. This is an event. And this isn't a used car lot. This is a happening. Yes, friends, it's Friendly Phil's Fantastic Fun Sale. And you know, as I look out at this sea of happy faces, as I gaze out at this vast crowd of satisfied customers, well, I just want to tell everybody out there that every car you see on this lot is a lemon. Look, I've got to tell you people the truth. First of all, I'm not Abe Lincoln. I'm not even a Republican. But I am honest. And that's why I want to promise you, if you've been burned by us, we're going to make good on it.
She snapped. Do something, get it?
Yeah, and something else has been bothering me. No, Carl, you can't stop me. I'm going to tell the truth. Friendly Phil is a fraud, and that's the fact. You know, when I came here, I thought I could do good. But then I got ripped off, so I decided I'd rip everybody else off. I got jaded, but I was wrong. People are good. They really are. And Phil Burnley, and he's not a bunny.
Morning, everyone. Got to run. I'm late for court.
What about our breakfast?
Cornflakes sound good.
I'm sick of cornflakes.
Yeah, I'm sick of doing everyone's laundry.
You're sick of it. You turned all my boxer shorts pink.
Well, at least you got clothes. I've been wearing the same socks for 3 days.
Hey, don't yell at me. I'm not your servant.
Everybody stop yelling. All we have around here is fights anymore.
Well, for crying out loud, how long is it going to take to get rid of the big guy?
No time at all, George. I have an announcement to make.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I'm moving.
Back to England, huh?
No, to Altoona.
Altoona?
Yes. There's a family there who's just as demented as you are. And they'll even pay me. Well, I don't like long goodbyes, so Godspeed.
But that letter said the Queen wanted you back.
What letter?
You know, the one in your desk.
What were you doing in my room?
Taking out the trash?
It's just we thought you wanted to go back to England, you know, to serve the Queen and be a good royal subject and all that other British junk.
So we were doing all your work to make it easy on you.
I never had any intention of going back to work at Buckingham Palace. All that bowing is hell on my back.
Oh, Mr. Belvedere, then don't go to Altoona or any place else. Stay here with us. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Yeah.
Oh, I could come up with a couple of ideas.
I don't think anybody wants to hear them, George.
Well, maybe I'll send them to those people in Altoona. Mr. Belvedere will be right back.
These days, everyone's going back to the future, where people are looking at the...
Kevin's career as a used car salesman has come to an abrupt, if colorful, end. His choice of honesty over the almighty dollar was gratifying and rather hilarious to behold. Now that the question of my leaving has been settled, the Owens have gone back to taking me for granted. I never thought I'd say this, but I rather enjoy being treated like an old shoe. I guess they get a kick out of me.
Augustine, Augustine, Augustine. Ach, du liebe Augustine, Augustine, ja.
So, Carl, I take it you had a good date with that German stewardess.
How can you tell?
Well, usually you come in singing Eleanor Rigby.
Look, Ilsa is one hot lady, and she's nuts about me. We're going out again tomorrow night.
Ooh, 2 dates with the same woman? Wow, shouldn't the local news be in on this?
You've never seen me operate, but now that we're roommates, you're in for quite an education.
I'd rather have half the rent.
Take Ilsa, for example. Now, last week was date 1, the icebreaker. Tonight was date 2, the sensitive dinner.
Uh-huh. And what's date 3?
Ba-ba-ba-boom.
You show her how to vacuum?
Oh, boy, I hope after all this work these cookies sell at the bake sale.
Why didn't you just ask Mr. Belvedere to make them like last year? They were gone in 10 seconds.
That's because he ate them all.
Well, how are they coming along? Not that you could ever make cookies like Mr. Belvedere.
I wouldn't be too sure.
How very amusing.
I've even got a name for them. Belvedere's Bodacious Biscuits. So, what part do you want?
Ooh, I'll take the tummy.
But then there's practically nothing left.
I'd have named some desserts after you, but they've already got Twinkies and ding-dongs.
Mr. Belvedere.
Hello. Where have you two been?
We saw Bambi.
Oh, I love that movie.
Oh, no, not the movie. Bambi Bernstein and the Beaver Falls Sound Machine.
Hey, you want a nightcap?
No, I'm tired.
Hey, come on, Morris. The night is young. And I could go for some good times with a hot lady.
Well, maybe Bambi has a midnight show. Good night, George. Good night, Mr. Belvedere.
Good night, Mrs. Owens.
You know, lately I get the feeling Marcia's lost interest. If you know what I mean.
Not exactly.
Well, do I have to spell it out for you?
Well, I'm sure if you did, you'd spell it wrong.
Forget it.
George, are you trying to tell me that your romantic life has become stale?
Yeah. S-T-A-I-L.
I thought so. Well, if your love life has become boring, try some new surroundings.
Like what?
Well, how about the library? Then you can learn to spell while you're at it.
Hurry up and change clothes. Ilsa's coming over.
Carl, I'm up to my elbows in kitchen glove. Then I have to fix Mrs. Cicchini's radiator, and then I have 2 finals to study for.
She's bringing her roommate for you.
Yeah, but I gotta change clothes.
So, what's her name? Ava. She works with Ilsa.
You mean she's a stewardess?
Yep.
All right. So where are we gonna take her?
Oh, look, Kev, this is my 3rd date with Ilsa, and you know what that means.
You finally pay?
Look, I'm taking Ilsa back to her apartment, and you can take Ava wherever you want. It's them. Ilsa!
Karl, mein Liebchen. Oh, you must be Kevin, Karl's lonely friend.
I told her all about you.
Thanks, Carl.
Ava's going to love you. You're just her type.
Oh, yeah? Well, I have a feeling she's gonna be just my type, too.
Sorry I'm late, but I had to fight some Dummkopf over a parking place. The weightlifting training really paid off.
Das ist Ava.
Oh, boy.
Hey, your cookies were a big hit.
What are you talking about?
I sold all 6 dozen at the bake sale. One lady bought 2 to keep crows out of her garden.
Well, at least it's all over.
Not quite.
Why are you baking more of those ridiculous cookies?
I'm going to market you worldwide.
What?
Belvedere's Bodacious Biscuits. By the time I finish covering the town with these, you'll be more famous than Amos.
Hi, Mr. Belvedere. My, what strange cookies. But they look just like...
They're gingerbread men.
Hey, Marcia, you want to go to Makeout Point?
Are you crazy? It's freezing outside.
Well, I thought we could cuddle up under a blanket and, Never mind.
You know, George is acting awfully peculiar.
How can you tell?
I hope he's okay. Maybe he should have a brain scan.
I doubt they'd find anything. Anything wrong, I mean.
What's his problem?
You.
Me?
Yes, he thinks that you're bored with him. So I advised him to try different venues for your romantic escapades.
Oh, well, that explains the dancing in your bedroom.
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh, and him wanting me to play Tarzan and Jane in the basement.
What have I started?
Well, now that I know what he's up to, maybe I'll cooperate.
Carl, buddy, best friend. You didn't meet.
Wer ist Ilse?
Oh, a couple of stewardesses got sick. She had to work a flight to Dusseldorf.
Tough break.
For you, too. They need you on the flight.
Oh, gee, that's too bad, really. Well, I'll see you.
Well, we still have our ride to the airport all to ourselves.
Oh, no, see,
Oh, Ilsa. Ilsa. Those ruby lips. That golden hair. You can fly me anywhere.
What
What are you doing here?
Oh, I brought back some of Kevin's tapes. By the way, who is that lady carrying Kevin out over her shoulder?
Oh, that's Ava. At least he's making body contact.
What's wrong, Carl?
Well, why is it whenever I get my hopes up about someone, it always fizzles out?
Because you're a dweeb.
Thanks a lot.
Come on, I'm trying to cheer you up.
Yeah, right.
Look, whenever I'm down, I try to think of something really great. Like Bruce Springsteen jumping off stage and sweeping me up in his arms and carrying me away.
At this point, that doesn't sound half bad.
Come on, let's go for a walk. Grab a slice of pizza.
I don't take charity.
I'm buying.
I like anchovies.
George, I've never been more embarrassed in all my life.
Well, but you gotta admit it was different.
What have these twits done now?
What happened? Oh, George had this crazy idea. We were supposed to be total strangers who meet in a bar.
Good Lord, it's worse than I thought.
So we get all dressed up, and I go up to Marcia and say, "Can I buy a drink?"
There's an original line.
So I say, sure. That'll be $200 for the slow gin fizz. Next thing I know, this plainclothes cop slaps the cuffs on me.
He should have thrown a net over both of you. I'm sorry. I was just thinking out loud.
I'm gonna take these clothes off. Oh.
I'm sorry I got you into trouble.
Hey, it beats falling asleep to Johnny Carson.
Not believe the night I had.
Not only will I not believe it, I won't listen to it. Good night.
Hey, Kev.
Oh, hi, Heather. Hey, listen, sorry about rushing past you before, but Ava was in a hurry.
Yeah, I didn't know you went for the strong, silent type.
It was the worst date of my life.
Wow, that's really saying something.
Yeah, so where have you been?
On a date. Well, it wasn't really a date. It was more of a thing.
A thing?
Well, you know how sometimes there's somebody you never really notice, but you spend some time with them and they turn out to be okay, even sensitive, even nice?
No.
Well, that's what happened to me. And you know, maybe this could really turn into something.
Heather, that's great. So who is this guy?
Here you go, Heather. You forgot your purse.
Oh, thank you, Carl. I don't know what I'm going to major in when I go to college. English or history or business or astronomy. Something along those lines.
Yeah, I'm a senior. I still haven't figured out what my major is yet. I'm thinking of becoming a guidance counselor.
This was really a nice evening, Carl.
Yeah, for me too.
Hello.
Hi, Kevin.
Oh, isn't it a little late to be out?
Oh, actually, I've stayed out a lot later than this.
Not you. Come on, young lady. It's a school night.
Who are you calling a young lady?
Yeah, Kev, where do you get off telling her?
Kevin!
Hey, come on. Your date was over. What's a big deal?
Well, you're embarrassing me and your best friend and most of all yourself.
Hey, it's my life.
Kevin, this is ridiculous.
Look, it's my responsibility to look out for you. After all, I'm your older brother.
Since when?
Since I was born before you.
Kevin, you were gone. You were over the edge. You were in Banana Land.
Look, I know Carl. I know how he operates, and I have reasons to be concerned. Now, what did you two do tonight?
Well, if you must know the truth, we had dinner, and then we spent the rest of the night on our backs.
What?
We went ice skating, and we're both klutzes, okay?
You know, I don't like the tone you're taking with me.
Well, then how's this tone? Blow it out your ear!
Heather, I forbid you to see Carl.
Or what?
Or I'll be very, very disappointed in you.
Kevin, good night. Get some sleep and then get a life.
Heather, look, I mean it.
Look, I'll see Carl whenever I want, and there's nothing you're going to do about it.
Okay, now if you can guarantee worldwide distribution, I think I can get Don DeLuise to be our spokesperson.
Sorry, wrong number.
You just hung up on the president of Nabisco.
What kind of nonsense is this?
It's not nonsense. I almost had to deal with Keebler, but they were afraid you'd give their elves a hernia.
I'm surprised you didn't call Pillsbury.
I did. They said they already had it, though, boy.
I think this has gone quite far enough.
Hey, I'm just exploring free enterprise.
Keep it up and you'll be exploring a lawsuit.
What about my cookie empire?
That's the way the empire crumbles.
Oh, George, this is so romantic.
Yeah. Nothing like a drive-in movie where they don't speak English. Now we really don't have to pay attention.
They sure don't put enough melted butter in the popcorn.
Oh, you want some cheese sauce for my nachos?
Oh, sure, why not?
Boy, get a load of those two in the next car.
Wow, they're really going at it.
Pretty hot for a couple of old-timers.
You know, I think it's really neat when old people can still get passionate. Oh, my God! It's my mom and dad!
What? Hey, you big jerk, will you get... Hi there, kitten.
Come on, Romeo. Looks like we got busted again.
Boy, isn't it great to get away from Kevin?
Yeah, he's been covering us like a cheap suit.
I'm a little chilly.
Oh, I got a jacket in the back seat.
Great.
Here.
Thanks. Ooh, your hands are so warm.
You know what they say, warm hands, warm heart.
I thought it was cold hands, warm heart.
Oh, right. Well, my nose is cold.
Well, that's a start.
So, any more nachos? Hey, look, I'm just trying to save you from my zipper for brains best friend.
Will you get off it?
Hey, look, don't let him fool you, Heather. He's got his plan all worked out. First, he tries to relax you. Then he tries to make you think he's all sensitive. And then...
And then what?
Ba 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 boom.
He teaches me how to vacuum?
You know what I mean.
Okay, Kevin, you're right. We can't control our animal lusts, so please protect me from this sex maniac and take me home.
You bet I will. Come on.
Let's ditch him.
Hey!
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Hello, Wesley.
Hey, you're baking cookies.
I always knew you were a smart lad.
What's going on? I figured you'd never want to see another cookie again.
Well, I got to thinking about what you said concerning free enterprise.
Yeah?
So, you have your bodacious Belvedere biscuits, and I have wacky Wesley wafers.
Hey, I don't like this.
Then you won't like the box. I wanted to display you in your natural habitat.
What's that say?
Kevin is acting insane.
Oh, I thought it said Kevin is anti-mame.
This is ridiculous. We can't even talk to each other with Kevin around.
Hey, you know, I haven't seen him in a while.
Well, wherever he is, he's probably listening.
I am not. Well, no snakes in there. Listen, Heather, I'll be upstairs if you need me.
I'll get us some sodas.
Better get 3. Oh, hi, Mr. Owens.
Hi, Carl. Look about the drive-in the other night.
Oh, don't worry about it. That's why people go to drive-ins. Except for me and Heather, of course. We were brushing up on our French.
Forget it. It's just Marcia and I can never seem to be alone.
I know what you mean. Hey, I know the perfect place where you could be alone.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, where are they?
Oh,
Heather and Carl, where'd they go?
they made me promise not to tell you.
All right, here's $5.
A promise is a promise.
A 10 spot is a 10 spot.
They went over to your place.
What?
They figured it'd be the last place you'd look.
Oh, trying to fool Kevin Owens, are they? Well, somebody is in for a big surprise.
Yeah, and it cost him $10. Mission accomplished.
Great work, Wes.
Hey, it was a snap. I mean, we are talking Kevin here.
Hope I'm not too late. I was never meant to see that. Can't believe we've been alone for a whole hour.
Yeah, it seems more like 2 or 3. I mean, I'm having a really nice time. Sitting here, staring at the fire.
Boy, it sure is hot.
Yeah, really. Carl, do you get the feeling we don't have all that much to talk about?
Well, what do you mean? There's the fire. And the weather. And hey, how about that Gorbachev?
I mean, between you and me, now that Kevin's not pestering us, we don't have that much in common.
Gee, we should. We've known each other all our lives.
Well, you know, maybe we've just been doing this just to spite Kevin.
Could be. There's only one way to find out.
Oh, Carl.
Yeah?
That was awful.
For you too?
You know, maybe we're better off just being friends.
Yeah, that's not a bad deal.
Not bad at all. Do you want to watch some TV?
Sure.
Uh-oh.
Hey, look, guys. I've had a change of heart. If you want to see each other, I can't stop you. I don't even want to. It's not worth it. So, Carl, go ahead, date my sister. Please.
I don't want to date your sister.
And I don't want to date Carl. Turns out we were just doing this to annoy you.
Now you tell me.
Well, I've unfinished business with Ilsa.
So, Elsa, my fair Fraulein, may I interest you in a large cookie? It may be a bit stale.
Don't worry. I'm used to airline food.
My advice to George seems to have worked, albeit in a roundabout way. Although he and Mrs. Owens never found the perfect romantic spot, they had such fun trying that it rekindled a sense of adventure. Now they've come to appreciate the friendly confines of their own bedroom. As for the cookie wars, Wesley and I have called a truce. We've decided to dissolve our businesses.
All that's left now is to dissolve the inventory.
Mine's full.
Heather, we're going camping to get away from it all, and you're taking it all with us.
Well, I need all this stuff.
All you need is a pair of shorts, a pair of jeans, and a mask so you don't scare the bears.
Oh, haven't you gone yet?
You sure you don't want to come camping with us, Mr. Belvedere? You'd enjoy the peace and quiet.
That's why I'm staying here.
Hey, guys, you all set to leave? Let me guess, your mom isn't ready.
Close, she's not even here.
What?
She's working on some adoption case.
Well, Wesley, I hope she finds you a very nice home.
Very funny.
Well, the car's all packed. I brought along my harmonica so we can sing songs around the campfire.
I'd better make room for my headphones.
Hey, Kev, I'm glad you could break away from your studies and come with us.
Hey, Dad, I love spending time with my family. Besides, they're fumigating my apartment, and if I stayed there, I'd die.
Hi, guys. Sorry I'm late.
Hey, Mark, throw that in the knapsack and let's... Is that a baby?
No, George, the dog went bald.
Marsh, what's that baby doing here?
Looks like 2 to 3 days.
Hey, Marsh, what's going on?
Well, the Tiemans who were supposed to adopt this baby found out this afternoon that she's pregnant. And by the time they let me know that they didn't want to go through with the adoption, I already had temporary legal custody.
How temporary?
Look, it's 7 o'clock on Friday night. The adoption agency is closed, so it looks like we've got a house guest for the weekend. Isn't he adorable?
Hey, let's name him.
He already has a name. Everybody, this is Nelson.
Nice to meet you, Nelson. You look the outdoors type to me. So, step lively, everyone. You have a camping trip to go on.
Come on, Belvedere. We can't drive a baby like this all the way to the Allegheny National Forest.
Why not? You drove me to the brink of insanity.
Hey, Marsh. It's 3 o'clock.
I know, honey, but unfortunately, Nelson hasn't learned how to tell time yet.
Well, I'll walk him for a while.
Oh, that's okay. You need your sleep. You got a golf game in a couple of hours.
Who's worried about a golf game? I got my own little personal water hazard right here.
You must have had gas.
That was me, Marsh. So, Nelson, did I ever tell you about the time Manny Sanguine was catching Kent Tekulve? Why doesn't anyone ever want to hear that story?
Sleep tight, George.
The same to you.
Oh, I will. I'm going to a motel.
Sorry, this couch is taken.
Oh, yeah? Well, now it's a duplex. Shove over. I gotta find some place to sleep where I can't hear the baby crying.
Try California.
All right. Night, sis.
Good night. Hey, Wes!
Thanks.
Get up. I had the couch first.
Sorry, possession is 9/10 of the law.
Yeah, well, if you don't get up, I'm gonna bust 9/10 of your head.
I'll still be smarter than you.
Hey, pipe down. We finally got the baby back to sleep. Jeez.
Guess it's safe to go upstairs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna torch this crummy skateboard.
Hey, morning, everybody. What's up, Miss Belvedere? What's up?
My, you look chipper.
Well, I got all caught up in sleep last night. I found a house to share.
Why didn't you tell us?
Hey, I was lucky the dog let me in.
Wesley, you haven't eaten a thing. Where are you going?
To school. To get some sleep.
Listen, they're done fumigating my apartment. Heather, you want to ride to school?
As long as they fumigated your car, too.
Mrs. Owens, some breakfast?
Oh, no time. I have to get to the office. I have a lot of calls to make if I'm going to find a home for this precious little guy.
Good luck.
Same to you.
You're leaving him with me?
Yeah, just for a few hours. Now, if he whimpers, he's wet. If he screams, he's hungry. And if he gurgles, he wants a little kissy-wissy. Do you can remember all that?
Mrs. Owens, I'll have you know, I raised 4 members of the royal family. I'm sure I can manage a little commoner like this for a few hours. My dear child, I have fed you, walked you, endured your impression of Mount St. Helens for 6 hours now. I have even given you a kissy-wissy. What can I possibly do to make you go to sleep?
Hi, Mr. Belvedere. Oh, is he a little wet?
How can you tell?
Ah, there, that's better. Did you miss me?
I don't know about him, but I did. Did you have any luck finding him a home?
Actually, I did find a couple that wants him.
I'll break out the champagne.
Silly man. Babies don't drink champagne, do they? They make their own bubbles.
Marsh, what are you doing? It's after midnight.
Oh, well, I had a few things on my mind, and the baby was a little fussy.
Yeah, he looks fine to me.
Well, he was having trouble sleeping.
Well, if you're jiggling me like that, I would too.
I guess I'm just worried about his future.
Hey, you'll find him a good home.
Boy, something really important must be up.
Yeah, Mom hasn't called an official family meeting since the time Wesley took out a second mortgage on the house.
Oh, good. You're all here.
Yeah, World Federation Wrestling is on, so make it fast.
Well, what would you all say if I told you that we were going to have another person living here?
Is it a prisoner exchange program?
No, I'm talking about a baby.
You're gonna have a baby?
Way to go, Dad!
No, I'm not having a baby. I'm talking about adopting Nelson.
Sure, you're kidding.
Come on, Marsh, you know how you get around babies.
How?
Nuts.
I can't help it. Every time I look at his little face, I see Kevin and Heather and Wesley.
And you want another one?
Look, Mom, a baby's going to take a lot of your time. What about your job?
Well, that's why Mr. Belvedere is here.
No, that is why Mr. Belvedere is leaving.
That does it for me. The kid stays.
Look, Mr. Belvedere doesn't have to do anything for the baby he doesn't want to do. I can do most of my work at home and take care of Nelson at the same time.
Well, don't I get a say in this?
Of course you do. If you want to deny me the one and only thing I have ever asked for, just say the word.
Are you all ready for breakfast? There's a good boy, yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet.
You want to hold him a sec?
Well, sure.
Catch.
You didn't fool me for a second. Hi, Dad.
Morning.
Where's Mom?
Well, she was up all night with the baby, and it's Belvedere's day off, and he was out of here right after midnight. So I made breakfast.
Oh, goody.
There you go. Homemade oatmeal, nice and hot.
Dad, how much oatmeal did you make?
A box. Go ahead, dig in.
Give me your bowl, Heather.
No, you first. You need something that'll stick to your ribs.
Come on now, guys, don't fight over your food.
Dad's right, Heather. Come on, I'll buy you a breakfast burrito.
You're on.
Hey, aren't you going to finish your oatmeal?
Hang on to it, Dad. We can use it to patch the driveway.
Thanks for letting me sleep in, George.
Hey, no sweat. So, how's the colic kid?
Oh, he's catching a nap. Keeping me on my feet all night really wore him out.
Oh, you going to take it easy today?
I can't. I have to finish writing 3 briefs, make a long-distance conference call, and help a client reorganize her estate.
Don't forget to mow the lawn. See ya.
Bye. Well, it's nap time. I sure wish I could join you. Bill McLaughlin, please. Marcia Owens returning his call. Hi, Bill. Can I put you on the squawk box? Good.
Marcia, I've been going over the contracts, and I had a couple of thoughts.
Okay, go ahead. I'm with you.
First of all, Fields versus Westmoreland County is an excellent precedent to cite.
Well, failing a motion to dismiss, I think we need a precedent. Oh, hello. Whose boy are you?
What?
No, Bill. No, nothing.
Where do we stand on deposition?
Well, they've been submitted to the court, including the required stipulations. Oh, did you make a pee-pee?
No, Marcia, I didn't.
Oh, no, not you. I'm talking to a baby.
Well, as I was saying, Marcia, can you hear me?
Hey, Bill, can I call you back in 15 minutes?
Sorry, I'm doing court.
How about later this afternoon?
No good. Why don't we try this tomorrow?
No, tomorrow I have to take the baby to the pediatrician. Now listen, Nelson, I have a very important client coming over. So if you could just stay asleep for an hour or two, I can make enough money to buy you a... How do you bribe a baby? Hello, Mrs. Esterhazy. Please come in.
Thank you. What a lovely place. Where are those little mints that you have at your office?
Oh, I'm sorry, but as I told you on the phone, we have a new baby in the house, and they take up so much time.
Well, I'm sure your baby's getting more quality time than my grandchild gets from my son and that airhead aerobics instructor he married.
It's such a shame about your son moving to Florida.
That trampy little blonde can talk him into anything. But taking my only grandson, Binky, to Orlando, that really rips it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Now tell me, exactly how old is little Binky?
27.
Hi, I'm Stan from the Beaver County Table Company. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had a hangover.
Hangover? I have a sleeping baby.
And a paying client. Can we get on with this?
Oh, certainly, Mrs. Esterhazy. I'll be right with you. I didn't place an order for cable.
Well, I got the purchase order right here. It's signed by Wesley T. Owens.
What?
Marcia, there are any number of competent attorneys that could change my will. And I'd get mints.
I'm coming, Mrs. Esterhazy. As you can see, this is not a good time.
It's $25 for the house call. If you want me to come back, it's another $25. It's up to you.
All right, look, do what you have to do, but just do it quietly. Okay, thank you.
Listen, you bleach blonde little tramp.
I beg your pardon.
I'm cutting you and my worthless son out of my will unless you leave Binky with me. I'm with my attorney right now.
Hello?
That's her, and she's even more ruthless than she sounds.
Stop that, you'll wake the baby. Oh, Nelson, no, not now.
Will you quiet that child? This is a long-distance call.
But it's my phone.
Hello? Hello? It went dead.
Looks like I cut the phone line.
But I need my phone. I work out of the house.
Not with this client.
Oh, Mrs. Esterhazy, please, can't we reschedule? How about tomorrow?
By that time, Binky could be strapped to a teacup in Disney World.
Pleasant evening.
Hi, Mr. Belvedere. How's your day off?
Oh, very nice. I went to the museum, I saw the ballet, and I ate a fine meal I didn't have to cook. How was yours?
Let's just say I had my hands full.
Remind you of the old days?
No, not really. Mr. Belvedere, I love that baby. Everything should be perfect. So why is everything so out of control?
Don't let it get you down. In a mere 18 years, he'll be in college.
You're not helping.
Mrs. Owens, you made a warm and loving home for your family. You got your law degree when many other women would be out playing tennis. At the same time, you raised 3 fine children. Well, 2 anyway.
Mr. Belvedere, do you think I'm doing the right thing trying to adopt Nelson?
I couldn't say. But the right decisions are always the hardest.
You're probably wondering why I called another family meeting.
Are we getting another baby?
Can we make it a girl this time?
No, it's nothing like that. I've invited some people over tomorrow. Bob and Shelley Mills. He's a rabbi, and she's a nurse. They're coming to see Nelson.
Are we having a bris?
No, Kevin. They're coming to take Nelson home.
What? But I thought you wanted another baby.
When I decided to try for Nelson, my maternal instincts were on a rampage that completely overwhelmed my better judgment, especially when it comes to what's best for Nelson.
Well, are you sure, Mom? I mean, maybe we just need to help you more.
Yeah, I could come home from school sooner.
Yeah, I could take some weekend shifts.
And I'm planning on doing a lot more cooking.
You're very sweet, but these things are not the issue. The issue is finding the right family for Nelson.
Well, what's wrong with us?
Nothing. But we're a complete family. The Mills have wanted children for years, and Nelson will be the answer to their prayers.
Do you think Nelson's starting to look just a little bit like me?
Yeah, especially when he sucks his thumb like that. Come in.
Listen, I just wanted to say goodbye to Nelson. And I wanted to give him this.
Your old baseball mitt?
Yeah, well, I was going to give it to Wes, but figured he'd only pawn it.
Come in.
Just in case I don't see Nelson in the morning, I wanted to say goodbye and give him this.
Your blow dryer?
In case he grows up to be an anchor man.
Hey, what's going on?
We're kind of saying goodbye to Nelson.
Oh, yeah, I'm really gonna miss the little dude. Of course, I never had to change him.
Good night, all.
Hey, big guy. Aren't you going to say goodbye to the little guy?
He doesn't react well to me. Besides, I hate goodbyes. Good night. Yes. What I meant before was, I hate public goodbyes. There. Nelson's departure has left us all a little sad. Mrs. Owens was particularly hard hit, especially after Heather tried to comfort her by promising she'd have grandchildren in a few short years. In all candor, even I was bitten by the baby bug, to an extent that I was reluctant to admit. Ah, well, one must take comfort where one can find it. Come to Papa.
Guess who's breezing into town for a visit this week?
Victor Moan?
Oh, Wendy. She's coming in from Stanford for semester break.
That's nice. Were you expecting some money?
No, my homework. I sent her my chem assignment a week ago, and she still hasn't mailed it back yet.
Wendy's still doing your homework?
Yeah, sometimes.
Kevin, the girl's in California.
I know. The postage is killing me.
Polly want a cracker? Polly want a cracker? Come on. I don't know what his problem is.
Still no luck?
The guy who sold me this turkey told me he'd be yakking away in no time. But so far, Zippo.
Yeah, and I've been talking to him for hours, every night for the past 2 weeks.
Wesley, we are supposed to cherish our pets, not to torture them. Look, I'm sure whatever you've been teaching Elvis is rattling around in that little bird brain of his, just waiting for the proper moment to burst out. So be patient.
Okay.
Come on, champ. I'll drive you to school.
Take good care of Elvis, okay, Mr. Belvedere?
Oh, yes, I'll polish his beak along with the silverware. Want a cookie, Elvis? Suit yourself.
Hello, Chubby. Hello, Chubby.
Streaks on the china never mattered before. Who cares?
Hello, Chubby.
Didn't Wesley teach you anything else?
Oh, you fatso.
Much better.
Hey, he's talking. That's great.
Yes, wonderful.
Has he said anything else? Hello, Chubby. Hello, Chubby. It's just the guy at the pet shop said the easiest things for them to learn are simple melodic sounding phrases. And if you think about it, Hello, Chubby sounds almost kind of pretty.
Yes, sort of like Strangle Wesley.
I get it.
Hi, I just flew in from California. Can I use your bathroom?
So how you doing? What's going on at Stanford?
Oh, you know, the usual. I get up, I go to class, I got engaged.
What?
I said I'm engaged. Isn't that unbelievable?
Yeah. Who is he?
Well, his name is Alan, and he's a graduate student, and we're getting married this Saturday because we're crazy about each other, and he says he can't wait a moment longer.
Wendy, that's great.
I hope we're not disturbing anything.
Oh, no. Hi, Mr. Belvedere. Hi, Wesley.
Hey, want to see my bird?
Pardon me?
Mine a bird.
Everybody, guess what? Wendy's getting married.
Does that mean you don't have the hots for my brother anymore?
Wes.
Come along, Wesley. It's time to go and clean out your cage.
Anyway, I better get back over to my parents. I told them the news this morning. They must have stopped dancing by now.
Right.
Oh, and listen, Alan's flying in from San Francisco tomorrow. Why don't we all have dinner together? I really want you to meet him.
Sounds terrific. Is it okay if I bring a date?
Sure. Why wouldn't it be? See ya.
Owen's residence.
Hello, Chubby. Hello, Chubby.
Hey, Belvedere. Who was that on the phone? An obscene bird call?
Very amusing.
Come on, big guy. It was just a joke.
Aren't you going to take him with you?
No, he told me he likes it here. Besides, I think it's time to feed him.
To whom?
Believe you me, this is nobody you know.
Him?
Nothing?
Yeah, sure.
Regardless, where are you off to with that?
I was gonna spend the night at Miles, but maybe I should just stay here and keep an eye on you.
Goodbye, Wesley.
Hi, everybody. Sorry we're late. Kevin, this is Alan.
Hi, I've heard a lot about you.
Like what?
Nothing really. It's just something people say.
Oh.
Anyway, Wendy, Alan, this is Fawn.
Hi, Wendy. Hi, Fawn.
So, why don't we just sit down, huh? So, Alan, Wendy tells me you guys met at Stanford.
Oh, yeah. I was in the lab fooling around with a bunch of maggots and looked up and there she was.
Alan's about to get his master's degree in entomology. That's the study of insects.
I know that. I played a locust once in my Bible school pageant. We swarmed all over cardboard Egypt.
That sounds like pretty interesting work, Alan.
Oh, it is. In fact, I'm standing on the brink of a major breakthrough in the area of cockroach control.
Alan, we're about to eat.
See, I've developed a non-toxic chemical compound. It doesn't actually kill the roaches, but it leaves them sterile so that they can't have any cockroach babies.
Gee, Alan, that sounds great.
Oh, but they can still adopt, right?
Come on in, guys.
It's a shame Fawn had to leave early for baton practice.
Yeah, well, she says things are getting pretty hectic with the Slag Festival coming up.
Hey, look who's here.
Oh, hi, Mr. and Mrs. Owens. This is Alan.
I take it he's the lucky guy? I think so.
So, what are your plans for after the wedding? Oh, nothing much. Just go back to Stanford, finish school.
Oh, unless somebody gets a little bug in their oven.
It's fun, Alan. And besides, I've already promised myself no kids until I get my degree.
No, I didn't promise.
Then maybe I better start feeding you some of the same stuff you've been giving those roaches.
Listen, I'm gonna go get something to drink. Does anybody want anything?
I'll take a diet, whatever.
Here, Elvis. Here, Elvis.
Hi, Miss Belvedere.
Hi, Kevin. He's sleeping. How was dinner? How was Wendy's fiancé?
He's okay, I guess. It's just, Wendy's real smart. She's real special. And personally, I think she could do a lot better.
Kevin? Oh, hi, Mr. Belvedere.
Hello, Wendy.
This is Alan.
How do you do, Alan?
How are you, sir?
Kevin, Alan and I have discussed it, and he has something very important he wants to ask you.
Oh, yeah?
Well, the thing is, I don't have any friends here. Or anywhere, really. I thought maybe if you weren't busy or anything Saturday night, you might want to be my best man.
Sure, I'd be honored. Really.
Well, great. Yeah.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi,
Hey, kitten.
Is that the cake for Wendy's party? Oh, yeah. I got it at this dietetic bakery. The lady told me there's only 50 calories in the whole thing.
That's great. So what flavor did you get?
Oh, tomato.
Hey, guys, what's going on?
Hey.
Oh, we're just getting everything ready for Wendy's shower.
Oh.
So did you make any plans yet for Alan?
What do you mean?
Well, the best man usually throws a bachelor blast for the groom, Kev. It's tradition.
Oh, right. Maybe we can all smoke cigars and watch The Fly or something.
Hey, Dad.
to me, and I've tried everything.
Oh, yeah? Maybe the cat's got his tongue. He's probably not in the mood right now, champ. I bet he'll be back talking a blue streak by morning.
You think so?
I can almost hear him now. Hello, Chubby. Hello, Chubby. Say something, you mangy magpie. Hello, Chubby. Hey, Chubby. Hiya, Chubby. That's it.
Oh, George. What's going on, big guy?
Well, it's just that I was up reading Dr. Dolittle, and suddenly I had an urge to talk to the animals.
At 2 in the morning?
Elvis flew away. It was all my fault. So I went back to the shop and bought another bird. Apparently one with brain damage. There, I've said it. Satisfied?
Sure, I am. I just don't know about Wes.
All right. This'll come in handy. Alan, where have you been?
Thanks, Deb. Oh, here, Wendy, open up mine. Okay. They're one size fits all.
Oh, what, gerbils? Did I miss anything good?
Just this.
Oh, I have one just like that for George.
I hope the guys are getting along okay downstairs. They've been awfully quiet.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure they're having just as much fun as we are.
Yeah.
Really appreciate you guys going through all this trouble for me.
Sure, Al.
I mean, I've only been to one other bachelor party my entire life, and nothing compared to this.
Everybody, it's showtime. Ready, Floyd?
Get the raid.
My name is Linda Lou Ladybug, and I came all the way from Bugsville to recite my insect. A, B, C. Just for you. Hit it. A stands for Authority Young Dung Beetles. Members of this group have their hind legs closer to the tip of their abdomen than their middle legs. And their hind tibia bear two apical spurs. Epidides are most commonly found in cow dung.
I know that's where I'd rather be.
B, the burrowing webworm.
Hey, Kevy.
Oh, hey, Wayne.
Somebody told me they saw Fawn downstairs. What's she up to?
The M's.
Oh.
So, tomorrow's a big day, huh?
Yep, sure is.
Excited?
A little.
Scared?
A lot. Remember the last time we were out here together like this? You and me and you and I, all of us.
Yeah, sure.
I was mad about something, and you came out to beg forgiveness like you usually do after you've been stupid and insensitive. And then you took me in your arms and kissed me. And we walked deep into the woods and made love on a bed of damp leaves. Remember that?
No.
You wanna? I'm kidding. No, I'm not. I trust you'll have the decency not to mention this to the other servants? Excuse me.
Hi, Miss Belvedere.
Why, Kevin, don't you look festive?
It's the only thing they had in Alan's size, and Wendy told me we had to match.
Yes, well, we can't have the best man showing up the bridegroom now, can we?
I think I already have.
Oh?
Wendy's still in love with me. I mean, she's only marrying Alan to try and prove she isn't.
Did she tell you that?
Well, no, but believe me, I can tell by the way she's acting. I don't know. If you were me, what would you do?
I think I'd mind my own business. Well, I wouldn't, but I think you should.
Come on, I want to get a seat up close. Not too close, they're probably sloppy kissers.
Hey, Kev, guess what? Tuxedo place had a last-minute cancellation. Pretty snazzy, huh? Ooh. That's nice, too.
Thanks.
Guess this is it.
Kevin, Alan. Oh, isn't that
Oh, don't they make a beautiful couple?
Yeah. I don't know where they're spending their honeymoon, but I wouldn't put them on the second floor.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here in the presence of these witnesses for the purpose of uniting in matrimony Alan Paul Schnabel and Wendy Gunzelman. The contract of marriage is most solemn and is not to be entered into lightly, but thoughtfully and seriously. Do you understand, Alan?
Yes, I do.
Wendy, do you understand?
Yes, I do.
And Alan, do you promise to love, comfort, and honor her in prosperity and adversity, and forsaking all others as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And Wendy, do you promise to love, comfort, and honor Alan in prosperity and adversity, and forsaking all others as long as you both shall live?
Yes, I do.
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't?
Who doesn't?
I don't?
Now you know why I left the motor running.
Excuse me. Look, Wendy, I know you still haven't gotten over me, and I can understand that. But it's still no reason for you to throw your life away and marry some guy you don't even love.
What are you talking about? Of course I love him.
Huh? What about last night?
I was drunk. What about it?
Oh, come on, you weren't that drunk.
No? Then how come your jacket is making me nauseous?
Look, the thing is, I tell you, we're never going to be anything more than friends, and bingo, you run off to Stanford and marry the first guy you meet.
What do you mean? Alan wasn't the first. He was the seventh.
Seventh?
You told me I was the fourth.
Okay, maybe I was hurting a little when I left for California, and why the hell shouldn't I be? I've only worshipped you since the 5th grade. But that's all over now. I love Alan.
Oh. Then I guess you can, go ahead.
Gee, thanks. Alan, do you take this woman, Wendy, to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
Hey, Slugger.
Oh, hi.
You haven't seen my shoes, have you? You know, glass slippers about 3 sizes too small? So I didn't see much of you at the reception.
No, I was hiding.
Probably wasn't easy in that outfit.
Look, I'm sorry what I did up there.
It's okay. Some people cry at weddings. You went berserk.
I don't know, it's just... I'd kind of gotten used to you being in love with me. Gave me a secure feeling. Sort of like knowing you have a spare tire. That wasn't the best example, was it?
Not really.
And I guess I realized something else, too. I sort of love you, too.
Wendy? Everything's packed.
Okay, just a second. Well, I guess this is it. A love tub in the Poconos awaits.
You and Alan have a great life, okay?
Thanks, we will. Well,
Wow.
see ya.
Yeah. You take care.
So don't just stand there. Are you gonna kiss the bride or what?
Okay, you think? Where's Elvis?
Rock and roll heaven?
I went to the pet store to see about trading for another minor bird, and he said he sold the last one 3 days ago to a stuck-up English guy.
Wesley, I'm sure I'm not the only stuck-up English guy in Pittsburgh.
Yes, you are. I checked. So you'd better tell me, what'd you do with my bird?
Nothing, and besides, you can't prove it anyway.
Hello, Chubby. 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 Wow, stereo.
Mr. Belvedere will be right back.
Kevin just received a postcard from the Poconos. Wendy and Alan are thoroughly enjoying their honeymoon, even though the hotel discontinued the all-you-can-eat buffet the day after they arrived. Wendy claims it's just a coincidence. As for Heckle and Jekyll, they're still bombarding me with their avian insults. Wesley says if I took more of an interest in them, we'd get along much better. For once, I think Wesley may be right.
Chapter 1, Choosing Your Victim.
I'm Britt Hume. Later on Nightline, she's a Navy officer who could go to prison for 2 years for fraternizing with a Marine enlisted man even though they're married. They'll both join us live tonight.
Lonnie and
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Hello, Wesley. Running a little late, Andre? Detention again?
You know, that's what's wrong with you, Mr. Belvedere. You always think the worst of me. I mean, maybe I'm late because I went to the library or played ball with my friends or stayed after school to do some extra credit.
Well, did you?
No, I had detention.
What did you do this time?
All I did was lock this new substitute in the book closet. Everybody thought it was funny until he started yelling, "Let me out, let me out. I'm a claustrophobic," whatever that means.
Wesley, claustrophobia is the extreme fear of being confined to small places. It's no joking matter.
Gee, I didn't know. Next time I'll lock him in the gym.
That's the lad.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere. Hey, Wes.
Uh-huh. Hello, ladies. How did things go at the retirement home?
Lousy. Our club's been going there every week for a year now, but I think we're the ones getting old. Yeah, I was telling this lady about my coat hanger collection, and she just fell asleep.
Really?
Do you think I'm boring, Mr. Bricklayer?
I think you're out of your mind.
You got any great ideas, Mr. Belvedere? Yeah, you're pretty old. What gets you excited?
Well, not much anymore. Except perhaps the thought of you moving to Brazil.
Come on, Mr. Belvedere, we're being serious.
Well, it does occur to me that many elderly people enjoy the warmth and companionship of a small pet. I even believe there is a program here in Pittsburgh that provides these animals.
Oh, yeah?
Mhm.
Hey, I thought that stuff was just for guys in jail.
They have them for them, too, Wesley, so don't worry. You'll get your turn.
Mr. Belvedere, that's a great idea. Don't you think so, Aunt? Yeah. Hey, man, girl's got a couple of pit bulls he wants to get rid of. Do you think the old people will like them?
While you're at it, why not put a great white shark in the jacuzzi? Hello, Kevin.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Getting a little bit narcissistic, aren't we?
No, I feel okay. So, what do you think, huh?
Well, I think with a little ointment, it'll clear up in no time.
It's a mustache.
Oh.
It's just, now that I'm in college, I want to look a little older. You know, more sophisticated.
I see.
Well, I've only been working on it a few days.
In that case, I think it's coming along very nicely. Especially the hair on the right.
Hi, Mr. Belvedere.
Hello, Mrs. Owens.
George isn't around, is he?
The last time I saw him, he was going down the hall with a bag of Cheetos and his rubber ducky.
Oh, good. Because I don't want him to see this. It's a gold watch.
Oh, what's the occasion? Are we retiring Mr. Owens from the family?
No, it's for our anniversary. We're celebrating our 20th next week, and I wanted to get George something really special.
Oh, it's very lovely.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait to see his face when I give it to him.
Neither can I. Especially when he forgets to get you anything.
George wouldn't forget our 20th anniversary. Would he?
Sorry about these big guys. They kind of fell in the tub.
That's all right, George. If I get hungry, I'll just dip them in some Prel.
See you guys later. I got to get down to the station.
Oh, George, don't forget you got a big day next week.
One step ahead of you, big guy. I already got it marked on my calendar.
You do?
Pirates start spring training next Tuesday. And this year they're going to kick some butt.
Perhaps they'll start with his.
Okay, Bukowski, place your bets.
All right.
Oh, my. Looks like the high rollers have come to town.
No reason to go crazy, Ernie.
Okay, dealer shows a 10, and you got a 13.
I'll stay.
What do you mean you'll stay? The dealer shows a 10, you take a card.
But I'm happy with these, Ernie.
All right. 15. Dealer has to draw. 8. And the dealer's bust.
Oh, would you like to up the stakes? We could play for clothes.
Hey, everybody, look what we brought.
Hi, want to pet a puppy?
Oh, look. Oh, he's so wrinkled.
Yeah, I kind of figured you'd like him.
Hi, Dolores. Hi, Mr. Sparks.
Hello, dear.
I already told you I don't want no stupid pet.
Mr. Sparks, it'll be fun.
If I wanted something to stink up my room, I'd take Bukowski here.
Come on, Mr. Sparks. Me and Angela picked out something real special just for you. Surprise!
Oh, great. I tell them I don't like dogs, they bring me Cujo.
No, his name's Pierre, and he's a St. Bernard. Yeah, and comes with a keg and everything.
Oh, yeah? Well, now, maybe there's something in here an old man might enjoy, huh?
Yeah, it's prune juice.
You should have made it pickle juice to match his disposition.
Come on, Mr. Sparks, let's take Pierre for a walk. We'll even let you hold the leash.
Sure. Poochie here sees a Siamese. Next thing you know, I'll be doing 90 on the Pennsylvania Turnpike.
Oh, don't listen to him, girls. The more he complains, the happier he is.
Well, then I must be having the time of my life. Sticking around with you three lunkheads.
Gee, thanks.
I'm home. Anybody here?
Hi, honey. I thought I heard you in here.
Hi, Marsh.
Oh, honey, there's nothing in there I shouldn't see, is there?
Not unless you can't stand the sight of a weed whacker.
I'll be upstairs.
Hey, Belvedere. What's with her? She's been acting like that all week. I didn't forget her birthday, did I?
No. But you're about to forget your 20th wedding anniversary.
Oh. That's a special one, isn't it?
It is to most people, but then they're not married to you. Let's say it rates more than that box of butterbrickle that you gave her last year.
Oh, yeah. Well, you ate most of that anyway. Oh, I better think of something.
Mm-hmm.
Some flowers might be nice.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Hello, Wesley.
Turn up another speeding ticket?
It's a lotto ticket.
Oh, yeah? I didn't know you liked to gamble.
I don't really. But I like to buy a ticket at the market every now and then, just for fun. Of course, I haven't picked any winning numbers.
Really? I win all the time.
What?
I mean, I know I'm not old enough to buy a ticket, but I still like to pick the numbers anyway.
I see. And how did our little make-believe Maya Lansky do this week?
Not so good. I only guessed 4 of them.
You got 4 out of 6?
That's nothing. A couple weeks ago, I got 6 out of 6.
Wesley, do you realize that jackpot was worth over $7 million?
Yeah, too bad I'm not allowed to play.
I'm allowed. Wesley, how wonderful to see you. Did you have a good day at school? Here, let me take your books. I want you to sit down and relax. Mr. Belvedere has prepared you a little snack.
What's going on?
Did you kill another one of my turtles?
Wesley, you remember those numbers I had you pick for my ticket? Well, 4 of them came in. I won $29.
Oh, yeah? That's great.
Just out of curiosity, what is your system?
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean, how do you pick numbers? I mean, do you use license plates? Birthdays?
No, I don't do anything like that. I just sit in the dark and the numbers kind of come to me.
Yes. Well, since I'm going to the market again tomorrow, I thought we might try our luck again.
Sure.
Wonderful. Bon appetit.
See, Mr. Belvedere, we're going to the rest home to pick up Mr. Sparks.
Ah.
And Mrs. Bukowski, too, if she's feeling better. She's been acting kind of tired lately.
Yes, I know the feeling. I believe it's called Angela-itis.
Hope I don't get it.
So where are you two dragging them off to today?
Well, it was Mr. Sparks trying to decide, so he said he wanted to go to this African cultural place. Yeah, I think it's called Benny's Congo Room.
Yes, I understand you can get your head shrunk there during happy hour.
Hello, Mr. Sparks. Hi, Mr. Sparks.
Hi.
Nice try, but Mr. Belvedere told us Benny's Congo Room's a bar, so we're taking you to the movies instead. We thought we'd take you to see Snow White because you're always so grumpy. Well, come on, let's go sign you out. And I'll go get Dolores.
Bukowski ain't coming.
Oh, she's still feeling sick?
No, she's feeling dead.
What?
She died of a stroke this morning. Stupid broad. Never could play cards with it, damn.
Soul, but we're having...
I'm in the money. I'm in the money.
Hey, Belvedere.
Hello, George.
I did it. I found the perfect anniversary present for Marcia. I bet she's going to love it.
I bet you $100 she doesn't.
What are you talking about? It's a 20-speed blender. One setting for every year we've been married.
In that case, I make it 200.
Killjoy.
Hey, Mom, do I look okay?
Oh, you look fine, honey.
Oh, it's just I've never been to a funeral before, except the one for Wesley's hamster. I'm not so sure how to act.
Oh, you'll be fine, honey. Just remember to bring some tissues, and when you offer your condolences to Mrs. Bukowski's family, be respectful, but not too emotional. There's nothing worse than people who get too carried away.
I'm ready. There you are, Mr. Sparks.
Oh, hi, girls.
I missed you at the funeral.
I was going to go. I guess I lost track of the time.
Hey, is that you?
Yeah. Sergeant Ernest J. Sparks, U.S. Army. That's Atlantic City, 1945.
Who are those two girls you're with? Your wives?
That's Peggy, and that's Ginger. Real nice girls. Pull toffee for a living.
Boy, they sure seem to like you.
They were just grateful because I won the war. Yeah. We played a little skee ball, drank a little booze, danced. Finally fell asleep under the boardwalk, waiting for the sun to come up. Best time of my life.
So you want to get something to eat or something?
No, thanks.
Oh, we could take you to that mud wrestling place you're always talking about.
You girls go ahead.
Look, Mr. Sparks, we know you're depressed.
I'm not depressed. I'm all right.
Well, something must be wrong. I mean, we've been here for almost 5 minutes, and you haven't said one nasty thing to us yet.
Just get the hell out of here.
That's better.
I mean, if Bukowski wants to kick off, that's her stupid business. But I'm sticking around here, so why don't you two bubbleheads hit the road before you bore me to death?
Come on, Hatch.
Hey, Belvedere. Now I've got it.
Well, don't give it to me.
I mean, Marcia's anniversary present. I finally found something that's real special and romantic.
Altoona Motor Lodge. Hourly rates available. That is romantic.
It's just not any old motel. Marcia and I spent our honeymoon there.
Why? Was Niagara Falls closed for repairs?
I remember it was back in '68. We didn't have a lot of money. Just a couple of crazy kids. Just starting out. Hey, come on, Marcia. This place is pretty groovy.
Aren't you like forgetting something?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. I mean, like, this place is so far out, it's in.
Right on.
Oh, George Field. Little moon shadow just kicked me.
Or moon doggy if it's a boy.
Moon doggy?
Yeah, but then he got born and he looked more like a Kevin's. So, what do you think, big guy? Is this romantic or what?
Yes. I especially like the panoramic view of strip mining. Yes, operator, that's right. The East Kensington Wagering Society. In London, yes. And ask for Reggie.
I'm home.
Oh, Wesley, you're just in time. What do you think of the number 8?
I guess it's okay.
Hey, are you betting again?
Oh, not really. No, it's just that Princess Anne's favorite schnauzer, Fritzy, is going to have pups, and I thought it might be fun to guess how many.
Huh?
Hello, Reggie. Lynn here.
Listen, about the royal litter. Put me down for £5,000. Hello? Hello? Wesley, what are you doing?
Mr. Belvedere, you can't bet on crazy stuff like that.
Oh, nonsense. We do it all the time in England. Why, I once made a killing guessing the exact circumference of Prince Charles's earmuffs.
I don't know, Mr. Belvedere. I don't think I should give you any more numbers.
Why not? We're both doing so well.
Well, it was fine when you were just playing lotto, but now you're so crazy you'd probably bet on anything.
$50 says I won't. I'm sorry, Wesley. I have probably gone a bit overboard. But perhaps with a little fresh air and sunshine, I'll be my old self again in no time.
Yeah, right. So where are we going, Mr. Belvedere?
The track. All set for the big weekend?
Yeah. Marcia still doesn't know we're going to Altoona. She thinks we're going to New York City.
You mean that awful place with the fine restaurants and the Broadway shows?
Hey, look, that old motel means a lot to both of us. And we're going to have a great time.
Okay, I'm ready.
Whoa!
Bye-bye, Mr. Belvedere. We'll be back Sunday, I guess.
Have a wonderful time.
I would if I knew where we were going.
Hey, come on, Marsh. I told you I want to surprise you.
All right. Hey, remember the last time you surprised me like this?
Huh?
It was our honeymoon. He took me to this rat hole in Altoona. Oh, it was the worst.
Happy anniversary.
Here you go, Mr. Belvedere. Got your London Times.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Wesley.
7.
Excuse me?
Fritzy, the royal bow wow, showing you had 7 puppies instead of 8. See, it says right here, septuplets for Princess Anne.
What?
Now, aren't you glad I stopped you from making that stupid bet?
Actually, I doubled that stupid bet.
You what?
Well, we were doing so well at the track. I suppose I got a little cocky.
Come on, Mr. Belvedere, you just lost a ton of money. How are you going to pay it off?
Oh, don't panic, Wesley. It was something of a transatlantic wager.
So?
So they're not about to send a couple of thugs from England to collect it? Get that for me, would you, Wesley?
Hello, mate.
Goodbye, and it was a pleasure doing business with you. Tell Reggie I want some change.
Sorry about your banjo.
Well, I had to give them something. They wouldn't take you.
Hey, this isn't my fault.
I know, Wesley. And I think I've learnt my lesson. I'll never make another bet.
Fine. Let's shake on it.
Just tell him what we called, okay? He won't even come to the phone. You know, I never thought I'd say this, but I really miss him.
Miss who?
It's Mr. Sparks. Ever since Mrs. Bukowski died, all he does is sit in his room and look at old photographs, like his life is over, too.
Well, I'm sure if you give him enough time, he'll come around.
It's already been a week. The thing is, if we could just get him out of that place, you know, take him to the movies or the park or something, I'm sure he'd feel a whole lot better.
That may be true. But if a man wants to be left alone, there's nothing much you can really do about it. Short of kidnapping him.
I'll go get some rope. Hey, everybody, guess what? I just saw Lawrence Welk in the parking lot. It's all clear.
Hey, good work.
I already told you two dumbos I just want to stay in my room.
See, you sound better already. Sorry, Mr. Sparks, but you're going to the movies.
I don't want to go to the movies. I don't want to go anywhere.
Yeah, well, you're going to go somewhere whether you like it or not.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Fine. Take me to Atlantic City.
All right.
Hey, wait, we can't go to Atlantic City. That is way too far. And besides, we don't have any money.
I got $15,000 in my sock drawer.
I'll get it.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
But I still can't believe my luck. I'm actually on my way to Atlantic City with 15,000 big ones. Of course, they'll probably want some of it, but I can handle them. Anyway, I sure hope Mr. Belvedere doesn't find out about this. But if he does, so what? I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
Wesley?
Uh-oh.
Next on Mr. Belvedere.
Come on, Angela, let's go next door and try on the dress if Mr. Spock spot us. Hey, this isn't fair. It was my idea to kidnap him in the first place, and now you guys are ditching me.
What are you two gawking at?
I happen to have a daughter their age.
Great. Send her over.
Here's your cut, sugar. I've got to get to church.
Owen's residence. The big kahuna speaking.
Tomorrow at 8, what is a California girl? Primetime has never seen anything like what we're about to show you. Lorenzo Lamas hosts a revealing new special, California Girls, followed by the movie California Girls. Now, stay tuned for Cowboy Joe.
Previously on Mr. Belvedere.
Hi, Dolores. Hi, Mr. Sparks.
Hello, dear.
I already...
Uh-oh. Guess you found out what I did to the school nurse. What, honey? Oh, nothing. You were just crying at the movie.
Here you go, Marsh. Dr. Zhivago. Your ma goes a little sappy every time she sees it.
Oh, kind of like Mr. Belvedere when he watches Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
It was the first movie Daddy ever took me to. He wanted to be romantic on our first date.
Yeah, and anyway, the line was too long for the Dirty Dozen.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere, what you up to?
3,499. But that's all right. The world's record's 3,500.
That's dumb. You should have done 2 more.
Wesley, didn't it ever occur to you that the door was closed for a reason?
Because you're dressed like that?
I was going to bed.
But I'm bored. Mom and Dad are downstairs hogging the TV.
Well, there must be something you can do. Why don't you torment your sister?
She's at Angela's.
Oh.
Come on, Mr. Belvedere. Let's play Chinese checkers. We could use peanut M&Ms.
Why don't we play Farm and Save My Baby? Then I can drop you from the window.
Well, here we are.
You sure nobody's home?
Oh, no, don't worry, Denise. Everybody went to the movies. We've got the whole place to ourselves. Why don't you have a seat on the sofa and I'll get the fire going.
I think these people are going to have to move first.
Honey, we weren't expecting you home so early.
No kidding. Bye.
It was nice meeting you. I can't eat this waffle. It's still frozen.
Breathe on it. That'll melt the butter as well.
Hey, guys.
Morning, Heather. And how was your slumber party?
Oh, great. We stayed up all night, and around 2 in the morning, some guys from the football team showed up and tried to pull a panty raid.
A what?
Well, you know where a bunch of big guys go crazy and steal your underwear? Don't they have that in England?
Yes, but we call that half-time at a soccer match.
Morning.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Well, your date last night seemed very nice.
Yeah, maybe next time you'll be able to meet her standing up.
Well, see you, pal. Your mom and I are going down to Lumberama.
Yeah, we figure with spring coming, it might be nice to have a hammock.
Maybe you should get a trampoline.
Did I miss something?
I just can't stand it around this place anymore. I mean, there's no privacy. Can't even bring a girl home without someone embarrassing her.
Well, if you mean the night my Mambo Club came over...
No, it's not just that. It's everything. I feel like I'm suffocating.
Well, if you decide to move into the woods, take him with you.
Think of something.
Honey, are you sure this is right? I mean, we didn't skip over any bills or anything?
No, that's everything. I even remembered to pay Belvedere. Of course, that's not much.
I guess with both of us working now, we have more money than we know what to do with.
Yeah, I never thought we'd have that problem.
Perhaps I could help you solve it.
Hey, maybe this is the year we go to Hawaii.
Sure. Hey, and when we get there, will you buy me one of those little hula girls?
I'm home.
Oh, hi, honey. Your dad and I were just doing the bills.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Hey, look, pal, we're sorry about last night. I mean, your mom and I didn't mean to cramp your style.
Oh, no, it's okay. Besides, I don't think it's going to be a problem anymore.
What do you mean?
I've been thinking about maybe moving out.
Moving out?
Yeah, I'm in college now, and I think it's about time that I have my own apartment. I mean, if it's okay with you guys.
Well, if you're sure you can swing it, pal, all right?
Yeah, I've got my job at Mr. Cluck's. And besides, I could always get a roommate.
I mean, the kid's 19.
I know, but it...
Well, if he doesn't go now, we might never get rid of him.
Fine.
Okay, pal, you can start looking.
Thanks. I already found one. I move in Tuesday.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Wesley, where have you been? We're supposed to be helping your brother move.
I am. Kevin said he needed some stuff to decorate his new apartment, so I got him this.
I hope you got that from a dentist.
Put it back.
Oh, here, let me help you with that.
Oh, no, it's okay, really. That's Mr. Teddy.
How original.
Oh, I just thought I'd take him along with me, for old time's sake.
Oh, would you like me to pack your baby blanket?
It's already in the car.
What's all this?
Mom wanted Kevin to have some of her home cooking.
I thought that was one of the reasons he was leaving.
Don't forget the muffins.
Well, everything's loaded, so I guess this is it.
All right. Now remember, I want you to eat right and get plenty of rest.
And don't forget to take your Geritol.
He knows what I mean.
Come on, Mom. I'm going to be fine. I'm only a few miles away. Besides, I'll be back once a week to drop off my laundry.
Well, pal, I guess you want to get going. Just remember, if you need us, we're here.
Thanks, Dad.
And remember, Kev, the only safe sex is no sex.
That's what your mom tells me.
Well, I better get going.
Well, good luck, Kevin.
Yes.
There you go, buddy.
Yep.
Bye. Okay, see ya.
So, how about one of those famous muffins?
No, gee, it seems like only yesterday that we were bringing him home from the hospital, and those little booties.
Oh, come on, Marsh.
Little chubby cheeks.
So now that he's gone, can I have his room?
What?
Well, I'm kind of bored with mine.
Hey, hold on, kitten. I mean, your brother's barely out the door.
I'm sorry.
Of course, now that you mention it, it could make a great TV room for your old pop.
Or a nice office for me.
We're having a special on stewed prunes.
The funny thing is, I woke up this morning and realized I didn't have any food.
Funny, I woke up and thought I did.
Well, anyway, I decided I'm going to have to get a roommate to help pay for the rent.
Oh? Isn't Mr. Teddy kicking in?
So, yeah, I'm going to put this ad in the school paper.
Handsome sophomore seeks blonde non-smoker to share rent and good times.
What do you think?
I think if someone named Lars turns up, you're in big trouble.
Well, I better get going before Mom sees me and starts crying again.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here's the choices we got for Kevin's room. We got Mom's law library, your old dad's TV room, Kitten's aerobics gym, and Westman's combination arcade and discipline room.
That way I can go there whether I've been good or bad. Hey, what do you think we should do, Mr. Belvedere?
About what?
Kevin's room. Everybody wants to do something different with it.
I think you should all compromise and give it to me.
You got a room.
You mean that glorified telephone booth? I can barely turn around in there.
It's not the room's fault.
I just thought it would be nicer to have a larger room. What with everybody barging in on me all the time.
Well, it's no fun if you knock.
Hey, big guy, I always thought you liked our company.
Oh, yes. I love people waking me up with their moronic problems.
Well, if you don't like it, why don't you do something about it?
Oh, perhaps I will.
What do you mean, Mr. Belvedere?
I'm moving out, too.
Do you really think Mr. Belvedere will move out?
All the food's here.
You know, this is all your fault.
Me? What did I do?
Everything. You're disgusting and obnoxious. Well, he likes that, so yeah.
Hey, guys, knock it off. I mean, there's nothing to worry about. You know the big guy. He's just letting off a little steam.
Yeah, right. It's not Mr. Belvedere talking. It's his empty stomach.
Well, goodbye, everyone. See you in the morning.
So anyway, I'm in this country from Romania to study computer science and animal husbandry. Shh, Glenn, don't interrupt.
Yeah, well, listen, Anatole, I really appreciate you coming by. There's a few other people interested, but I'll certainly keep you in mind.
Thank you very much. You know, Gwen and I are used to having our own room.
I'll remember that.
Well, the bedroom certainly seems nice.
Yeah, and don't worry, I can sleep on the fold-out bed.
Up to you. I guess there's a few things you should know about me. I work as a tutor, so I'd be more than happy to help you with term papers and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and I'm captain of the women's volleyball team, so the girls might be over a lot, if that's okay with you.
Oh, well, I guess it is.
Oh, is this an Eastern exposure?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is.
Great. I like to sunbathe nude in the morning.
Makes two of us.
Well, everything seems perfect. Can I move in tonight?
I'll be here.
Great. Your refrigerator, it's the kind with the freezer on the bottom.
Yeah.
I hate that.
I'm never gonna find anybody.
Hi there, roomie. Is this an Eastern exposure?
Why? I mean, what are you doing here?
I had a falling out with your parents, so I need a place to crash.
What?
You haven't got a roommate yet, have you?
Well, I did kind of promise a place to this nice Romanian family. Well, what I mean is, are you really sure you want to do this?
I won't be in the way. I still have to report to work at your parents', so all I'll really be doing is sleeping here.
All right, let's give it a try.
Splendid.
Oh, listen, the sofa pulls out into a nice king-size bed. I think it's more comfortable than the one in the bedroom.
In that case, you can have it.
Honey, what are you doing?
I'm looking for Belvedere's ding-dongs.
Oh. Well, sometimes he hides them in the coffee. They're harder to see that way.
If you're looking for my ding-dongs, they're under the sink. I mean the sink in my apartment. Well, if there's nothing else, I think I'll be clocking out.
Oh, are you leaving already?
I want to get back to my pad before wrestling starts.
Wrestling's not on TV tonight.
I know. I have a date.
Mr. Belvedere, you've been gone almost a week already. Don't you think we could sit down and talk about this?
Yeah, you're probably ready to come crawling back by now.
Actually, these arrangements suit me perfectly.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. My duties are clearly defined. My evenings are off. And you two have more time to enjoy your children.
Hide me, hide me. Listen, you little monster, there wasn't any talent show.
Have fun.
It's abnormal psychology.
Oh, is there a chapter on Wesley? I'm sorry, Kevin. I'll let you study.
Thanks. I've got a really big test tomorrow.
Do you mind if I watch a little TV?
Sure.
Thank you.
Oh, I'd like to buy an apostrophe.
You twit, you can't buy a punctuation mark. Where do they get these people?
Belongs to them now. He has their blood.
I'm sorry. I'll just sit here, quiet as a mouse. I have to eat.
See you later, Mr. Belvedere. I've got an 8 o'clock class.
That's funny. So do I. I thought with the campus right next door, why not take advantage of it? So I enrolled in your psych class. I hope you don't mind.
Sure, why not? What about my economics class? You taking that too?
No, I'm teaching it.
Honey, what are you doing? I'm bothering you. I mean, I used to bother Mr. Belvedere after dinner, but he's not here after dinner anymore, so I'm bothering you.
Oh, well, that's fine, honey. Why don't you sit down right here and you can bother me all you want.
But that's no fun. Mr. Belvedere usually says get lost or go play on the expressway or something.
Hey, Mom, look who's here.
Yeah, what's his name, our oldest kid?
Nice to see you, stranger. Oh, you look so thin. Are you getting enough to eat?
Not if he's living with Belvedere.
So, tell us, how's everything going?
It's going okay. I guess I'm just not used to seeing so much of Mr. Belvedere.
I saw him once in just a shower cap.
I mean, he's there every morning, every night. He's even taking classes with me now.
Well, I'm sure it'll all work out.
Well, I really can't stay. I've got a date with Denise. Just stopped by to get some tapes I left in my room.
Oh, hey, Kev, they're not up there anymore. They're in the garage with the rest of your junk.
Huh?
Well, with you gone, we all discussed it and decided to make it into a little TV room.
Oh. When did all this happen?
About 5 minutes after you left.
Hey, pal, don't feel bad. It was either that or give it to Belvedere.
You mean that's how he wound up with me?
Yeah, you're so lucky.
I'll be in the garage, screaming. Sorry about dinner.
That's okay. I mean, except for the fire, it was real nice.
Yeah, well, I never made Vienna sausage flambe before. I didn't think the flames could shoot so high. So, what do you want to do now?
I don't know. We could start another fire.
Kevin, is this your tie? I found it hanging on the doorknob.
Belvedere.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I interrupt something?
Look, when there's a tie on the doorknob, it means there's a girl in here and you're not supposed to come in.
Oh, at Cambridge, our signal was a pig's head on a pole. Oh, look, I'm in the way. I'll just go sit outside on the curb until you're done.
No, that's okay. Kevin was just taking me home anyway.
I was? Come on, I'll walk you to your dorm.
What shall I do with this?
I'm home.
This is the final Jeopardy question, and the category is hostess products.
You probably bet everything.
Did someone have a bad day?
What happened? I thought you were going to clean this place up.
I was going to make the bed. Then I realized I was in it. What's the matter?
It's just, I bust my butt all day at school. I spent 5 hours on my feet slinging greasy chicken to come home to what? I mean, the place is a mess, and there's not even dinner on the table.
Suppose you realize that I happen to work, too.
Look, I'm too tired to fight, all right?
Oh, sure, you come waltzing in here and start criticizing, and when I try to say something, all of a sudden you're too tired.
Look, don't start with me.
Oh, I'm the one who started?
Hey, Fred and Wilma, you want to knock it off in there?
What's happening to us, Kevin?
I don't know, but I'm getting scared.
It seems that our little arrangement isn't quite working.
No. I guess we just get along better in small doses. But we sure did give it the old college try, huh?
No, we certainly did. But perhaps some things just aren't meant to be.
Right.
I'll help you pack.
Okay, I called. 2 pair.
3 of a kind.
Full house, I win. Now you both have to take off your shirts.
What?
That's the way Grandma Huffnagel taught me.
Hi.
Hey, Kev. Moving back in?
Here, see ya.
He hates long goodbyes.
So, what's the story, Belvedere?
Yeah, you moving back in?
Yes. I have decided that all of you have suffered enough, including Kevin.
Well, we'll try to respect your privacy from now on. We promise.
Yeah, and if I ever get the urge to bother you, I'll just go bother Heather instead.
Yeah, if you really want the other room, big guy, it's yours.
Thank you, but I think I'll stick to mine. Perhaps with a better lock. Well, if there's nothing else, I'll unpack my things.
Well, we kept your room exactly the way you left it.
Thank you.
Except Dad and I found the ding-dongs in your mattress, and my pet tarantula had babies in your underwear drawer.
Well, it's good to be home. Mr. Belvedere will be right back. Kevin is still unable to find a suitable roommate. Poor lad. After living with me, everyone else pales by comparison. Regardless, he better find one soon, or he'll be moving back here to the Owens Asylum. Speaking of asylum, I seem to have been granted it by the family. Nobody's been up to bother me in almost 3 hours. Not even Wesley. Perhaps I'll go and bother him.
Hi, this is Dolly Parton, and I couldn't be more excited.
Wesley, don't answer that.
Hello, Hortense.
Hey, Mom, want to go shoot some hoops?
Oh, no, not now, honey. Why don't you ask your brother?
He stinks.
Hey, pal. Ready for a little one-on-one with your old pop?
Nah, you're too good.
I'll tell you what, I'll play with one arm tied behind my back.
How about both arms and a leg?
I guess I can always dribble with my nose.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Hey, guys, I have a good idea. Why don't you all go out and play? Please.
Okay, we can take a hint. How about I spot you guys 10 baskets?
Hey, we don't need 10 baskets.
Yeah, only give us 9. Hey, Mr. Belvedere, watch this. So what do you think?
I think with the proper treatment, it can be cured.
Well, that's called a jeté.
Yeah, we just signed up for ballet class, Mr. Boilermaker.
I thought you two wanted to take auto shop.
Oh, we did, but it was all full, and ballet was right next door.
Oh, yes. I've heard Baryshnikov really wanted to take welding.
Oh, yeah. I think there's still an opening.
I know. I'm looking right through it.
You guys were just lucky, that's all.
What do you mean lucky? Kevin was killing you with that hook shot.
Yeah, you look pretty sharp out there, Dr. K.
Yeah, I thought so.
So is that arm good for anything else?
Oh, boy! They're gonna arm wrestle! Come on, Mr. Belvedere, help me clear the table.
Fine. Where are we going to dump your mother?
It's okay, Marge. This won't take too long.
I don't know, Dad. You're not getting any younger.
Whoa. Sure you don't have to use 2 hands, Kev?
I don't have to do that anymore.
That's right. Not since last week.
Ready? 1, 2, 2.5, go.
Nice try, Kev. You almost got me that time.
Yeah, right, Dad.
All right, Mr. Belvedere, put it there.
Certainly. And when you put those away, you can set the table.
Uh-oh. I think I just heard something snap. I think it was my spine.
You guys, this is how it's done. Do you see how high my legs get?
Real good, Lori. But I hear you've had a lot of practice. If you're looking for auto shop, it's right next door.
No, I'm supposed to be in ballet.
You are?
Unbelievable.
Hey, wait. Look, I'm sorry.
Well, anyway, where's the rest of the guys?
What guys?
Coach told us we had to take this junk. You know, to improve your coordination and build up your quadriceps. I'm on the football team.
Oh, really? Well, I thought you were on the chess team.
That's a good one.
Thanks.
Kevin? I may regret this. Can I put a walnut under there?
Oh, hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Kevin, what is that contraption?
It's for practicing arm wrestling. I built it.
Oh, gearing up for a rematch with dear old Dad.
Yeah, I figure if I build up my strength, in a few months I'll be able to really nail him.
Look, arm wrestling isn't just a matter of brute force. Psychology and technique are just as important.
You know about this stuff?
Kevin, I've beaten orangutans.
Then you can be my trainer. You know, help me with my technique.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, come on. I'm sick of losing. I want to win for a change and wipe that smug look off his face.
Look, I think you're taking this far too seriously. I just think your father's having some good-natured fun.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Dad.
By the way, Kev, your sister wanted to arm wrestle you, but I told her you weren't feeling up to it.
Lesson 1, the grip.
Okay, Okay, Dwight, what do we call the period between the fall of the Roman Empire and the beginning of the Middle Ages?
Halftime?
No, the Dark Ages.
Oh, right.
Now, come on, quit fooling around. You're never going to learn this stuff.
I'm sorry. I really do appreciate somebody smart like you help me with my history.
Oh, that's okay.
No, I mean, if I don't get my grade up, I'm off the team for sure. You got a C in the last test, right?
C+. plus.
Oh, hey, Mr. B. I finished his turkey legs.
I know, Dwight. I'm trying to keep up. Now, let's see. We have some mashed potatoes, some biscuits, and gravy, and a canned ham to cleanse your palate.
Thanks.
Leslie, knock it off. My Godzilla movie starts in 5 minutes, and I expect you both out of here. Incidentally, this is what she looks like without makeup. Get lost, bozo brain.
Bozo brain. Boy, it must be great having a sister who's both smart and funny.
I'd hang on to this one.
Oh, gee, look what time it is.
Well, what's wrong?
I gotta get home. I'll be late for dinner. Listen, thanks for everything.
Oh, that's okay. It was fun.
Yeah, so, I guess I'll see you tomorrow in ballet.
Yeah, I guess you will. Well, good night.
Good night.
Okay, Angela, which color do you like the best? The red, the yellow, the green, or the orange? Why don't you leave them like that? Kind of makes your feet look like gorilla lifesavers.
Hello, ladies.
Oh, hey, Mr. Belvedere, you don't mind us doing our nails on the table, do you?
Not at all. I was just about to take a bath in the sink.
Dwight's taking me to a hockey game tonight. It's our 3-week anniversary.
3 weeks. Now, what is that? Lint?
Come on, Mr. Belvedere, I really like him. And he makes me feel like I'm witty and intelligent.
I thought that was her job.
Huh? And anyway, he's not like the jerks that usually take me out with their hands all over the place. Come on, Heather, let's go upstairs and finish your hair. She's got to look real sexy tonight.
Oh?
Well, I just figured Dwight and me have been going out long enough. Maybe it's time I let him act like a drunk. At least a little bit.
I just did 5 miles, and I still feel great.
Not for long.
Mr. Belvedere, I think I'm ready for him.
Are you sure?
I've got the strength, I've got the technique. I'm ready.
Well, I think you better try me first. Anytime.
Okay, I got a great one. You see, you got the word chewy right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just add these 4 letters, and I got me a triple word score.
Crunchewy?
That's a word. They use it on dog food commercials.
I challenge.
You've been doing a lot of that tonight.
Well, I may be wrong, Dad, but I don't think you're going to find crunchewy in the dictionary.
All right, guys, who is ready for one of Mom's favorite marshmallow treats?
I'll take one, Mom. I think they're crunchy.
Oh, thanks, honey.
Okay, let's see. Cat. C-A-T. Cat.
I challenge.
Yeah, real funny, Dad, but I'm out. Okay, let's see. Kevin, Mr. Scrabble Owens wins with a staggering 224 points, followed by Mr. Belvedere, Wes, and bringing up the rear, that's R-E-A-R, dear old Dad. No hard feelings, right, Dad?
Sure, Kev. Hey, speaking of hard feelings, I feel like you've been pumping some iron.
Oh, yeah, a little bit. Getting pretty strong.
Strong enough for a rematch?
George.
Gee, Dad, I don't know.
Oh, come on, Kev. You already beat me at Scrabble. I mean, maybe you're on a roll.
All right. I'll give it one more try.
Ready.
One, 2, 2.5, 2 3/4. Go.
Boy, was that a great hockey game or what?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it when you caught that puck.
Lucky for me, it hit me in the head first.
Well, it looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Yeah, looks like we do. Hey, mind if I watch the sports?
Go ahead.
105 to 97. Hawks over the Pacers, 114 to 98.
Is it okay if I turn this off? The light kind of hurts my eyes.
Uh-huh.
Points. In Detroit, the Spurs breezed past the Pistons, 118 to 107, extending their win streak to 5. In a wild one up in
Is it me or is it cold in here?
I think it's you.
Closer to home, the Sixers nipped the Knicks, 108 to 103.
All right, Philly!
Well, it's you two.
Hey, Mr. B.
Give me a minute, Dwight, and I'll preheat the oven.
Oh, no, you don't have to. I'll just take a sandwich or barbecued chicken. You know, whatever you got lying around. Hey, what'd you do that for?
Well, sports was over. They went back to the news.
Oh, okay.
Look, Dwight, I've had a lot of fun seeing you these past few weeks.
Yeah, me too.
And I like the way you treat me, you know, with respect and everything.
Sure.
But it's getting a little old. What I'm saying is, if you wanted to kiss me or something, I probably wouldn't stop you.
Gee, thanks.
Well, what's the matter with you? Does my breath stink or something? I mean, you're sitting next to someone who's looking pretty foxy tonight and tells you could do almost anything you want, so don't you feel like doing anything?
No. Should I?
Yeah, unless you're gay or something.
Gay? Gee, I never thought of that.
Huh?
I better go home and tell my parents.
So how's the new champ feel this morning?
Fine. How's the old one doing?
So when you guys gonna have a rematch?
It's up to Dad.
Dad's ready.
Look, guys, can't we just forget this competition stuff for a minute and have a nice breakfast?
It's okay with me.
Me too.
So, gentlemen, what'll it be?
I'm pretty hungry. How about 3 eggs and some toast?
I'll have 4 eggs and some sausage.
Make it 5 eggs and some Canadian bacon.
Do I hear 6 eggs and a hog?
I'll just have some coffee.
Nothing for me.
Hey, Heather. Ange. So how'd it go last night with Dwight? Did you like your new dress? He thinks he's gay.
Oh, then he did like it.
It was terrible. We got back from the hockey game, and I was waiting for him to make his move. But all he wanted to do was sit in front of the TV and watch sports. So I got mad and said, "What's the matter, you gay or something?" And now he thinks he is.
Gee, my dad watches a lot of sports. Maybe I should talk to him.
Hi, Dwight.
Hi.
Look, Dwight, what I said last night about you being, you know, I didn't mean it. I was just upset.
Yeah, well, you know, I thought about it, and you were right.
Dwight?
No, I mean, all the other guys are always talking about girls and how great they are. All I ever think about is the next game, or what I'm gonna eat. I don't know.
Well, look, maybe you just need to work a little harder at it. You know, apply yourself to someone like me.
Look, I gotta go.
Having a little snack?
Yeah, I'm making a hoagie.
Strange, I just saw Kevin with one.
Yeah, well, mine's bigger. Yeah, I know it's stupid. The thing is, I don't really mind a kid beating me.
Just why is he enjoying it so much?
You seem to enjoy beating Kevin.
Yeah, but I'm just having fun. With him, it's like there's something else.
Perhaps you better ask him about that.
What I really can't figure out is how he got so strong all of a sudden. It's like he's had somebody training or something.
I wouldn't know. Oh, Dwight, I didn't know you were here.
Oh, I'm picking up Heather. We got to practice our dance for our test tomorrow.
I'm sorry we have no sports magazines.
Oh, it's okay. I was just reading this article on the exciting new fashions for spring.
Oh, is this a new interest?
Oh, yeah, ever since Heather helped me realize I was a homosexual.
Dwight.
Oh, hi, Heather. You ready to go?
No, not yet.
Yeah, I'll be there in a second.
You mind if I borrow this?
Not at all. Heather, what did you do to that boy?
Nothing. And even if I did, I'm going to fix it tonight.
Hmm?
Hey, where's everybody?
I don't know. Maybe we're late. Or early.
Listen, after we get our grade tomorrow, you can stop wasting your time on me. You should start seeing regular guys.
Look, Dwight, why don't you warm up a little bit, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Belvedere, what are you doing here?
I came to watch a rehearsal. I didn't know you were doing the dance of the Seven Veils.
Yeah, but you ruined everything, and Dwight was just beginning to like it, weren't you, Dwight?
I don't know. I thought you were having an attack or something.
I was being sexy.
Oh.
May I say something to both of you? From the bottom of my heart.
Sure.
You two are the biggest pair of twits I've ever come across in my entire life. First of all, Dwight, just because somebody tells you something doesn't necessarily mean it's so.
Yeah, but she's pretty smart.
Oh, yes, I forgot about Fatima's 1.7 grade point average.
Well, if she's wrong, how come everybody else is doing stuff with girls but me?
Somehow, I doubt that they're all doing stuff. Regardless, has it ever occurred to you that your lack of interest might mean that you're just not ready?
Oh, yeah?
Some people aren't ready for sex at 16. Some aren't ready at 20. Some, I think, will never be ready. But the point is, people grow and develop according to their own timetable. Sex is a normal, natural thing, but it is not automatic. It takes learning and maturity. Something which seems in short supply around here. Understand?
I guess I sort of know what you mean. I think.
Yes. Well, I suppose that's the best we could hope for. Carry on. Good night.
So you want to finish rehearsing?
Nah, let's go grab a pizza.
Yeah.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Oh, no.
Okay, so you beat your old man. Big deal.
Hey, you started it.
What do you mean, me? You're the one who started walking fast.
How was the movie?
I don't know. I was too busy refereeing the bonbon eating contest.
I won that.
Come on, Wes, let's go pump your stomach and get you to bed.
Yeah, I'm real tired, too. I'm gonna go up to bed.
Not as tired as I am.
I fell asleep in the car.
So did I.
You were driving.
Gentlemen, I must say all this bonbon eating and fatigue comparing is a bit ridiculous. When the real issue is arm wrestling.
No problem here.
Let's do it. Gentlemen, take your positions. Ready? Go!
You ain't so great without that headband.
I don't need it.
You know, I didn't mind so much you winning. It's the way you liked it so much.
Yeah?
I mean, it's like you hate me or something.
Hate you? I don't hate you.
So how come you get such a kick out of rubbing my face in the dirt?
He's supposed to.
Huh?
It's only natural for the son to challenge the father and ultimately achieve dominance. It's a right of manhood common to all cultures, even subcultures like this household.
So it was nothing personal?
I thought it was, but I guess not.
So what the hell are we doing this for?
I don't know. Because I've got to achieve dominance?
I just made that up. George seems reconciled to his inevitable defeat at Kevin's hands and has now set his sights on a new challenger. And so far, Marcia's beaten him 2 out of 3 times. As for Heather, her tutoring has paid off, and Dwight was thrilled to receive his first D+, which exceeded even my wildest expectations. But who cares about the Owenses when it's Erica I'm really concerned about?
I've saved Brett's eyes,
Oh, that's wonderful.
but I'm afraid I've lost the rest of him.
Wesley, what are you doing?
Morning, sir. I'm making your favorite breakfast.
Oh, really?
It's a waffle. Except I broke the waffle iron, so I had to make pancakes, but I'm using Dad's golf shoes to make the little holes.
That's very ingenious, Wesley. However, I might have removed the grass and mud first.
Well, anyway, I made you some fresh squeezed orange juice, and I even picked out the seeds with my own fingers.
How thoughtful.
So do I get to go to England with you?
No.
But I want to be there when the queen hits you with a sword and makes you an OBGYN.
Wesley, she's not making me a gynecologist. She's giving me the OBE, the Order of the British Empire, for services rendered.
And nobody renders them better than you. So can I go?
As I've already told your brother and sister, I shall decide who goes based on my own criteria, not on transparent attempts at buttering me up.
Good morrow, my liege.
Your Majesty.
George, have you seen my civil law briefs?
No, but I've seen your cute little pink ones.
Great. Maybe I'll just hand those in.
Uh-oh.
Want some syrup on your waffle?
How about some weed killer?
Well, I think you should take me, Mr. Belvedere. Then you'll have someone to dance with at the royal ball. Forget it, Heather. No dogs allowed. Maybe they'll let you chase the foxes.
Listen, both of you, this is how it will be decided. Each of you will write an essay in 50 words or less on why I want to go to England. The entries will be due this afternoon, and the decision of the judge, that's me, will be final. Any questions?
Can you enter as often as you like?
Look out, gang. Mom alert.
Coffee, Mrs. Owens?
No, I don't have time. I was too busy trying to scrape this candy bar off my assignment.
Oh. I wondered where it was.
I'll be a little late. I've got something to do. Wesley, can't you ever hang this up right? Please.
Sorry.
Mom's in a good mood.
Yeah, she's been like this all week. She's even been jumping all over me, and I'm her favorite.
I don't know, guys. Maybe it's school or something.
Yes? Yes, all right. I'll give her the message.
Who was that?
Dr. Benjamin, confirming Mrs. Owen's appointment for this afternoon.
Dr. Benjamin?
Who's he?
You guys ought to know him. He delivered all three of you.
What's Mom need a baby doctor for?
Oh, don't look at me.
I don't see Mom yet.
Come on, Wes.
Boy, I can't wait till she has the baby. It'll almost be better than getting a dog.
Will you relax? We don't even know for sure if she's pregnant.
Yeah, but you know what it means if she is? They still...
Do what?
Mom back yet?
Not yet. I got first dibs on listening to her stomach.
Look, Wes, your mom doesn't know we know anything, so let's just let her tell us in her own way.
Hey, she's here!
Okay, everybody, just act natural.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Yeah, hi.
So, how was school today, Marsh?
Fine.
Belvedere fixed some coffee. Want a cup?
Not now.
How about some pickles and ice cream?
Wes. Dr. Benjamin called after you left this morning.
Oh. Look, I didn't want to say anything until I knew one way or the other.
So are you gonna have a baby?
I don't know. I'll find out tomorrow.
Oh, look, honey, either way, I'm thrilled.
Thanks. Well, I'm gonna go upstairs and lie down.
Yeah, you go rest up. I'll be up in a while. Or not.
Thank you, Your Majesty. This medal is a great, great honor. I'll put it with the others.
Getting ready for the prom?
Hello, George.
Pretty excited about your trip, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So, what's this little doohickey the Queen's giving you?
This little doohickey is the Order of the British Empire.
What empire? Decided on who you're taking?
Not yet.
How about me? I wouldn't mind leaving the country.
Already hearing the patter of little feet?
Well, it's sort of caught me off guard. I mean, Marcia and I pretty much agreed to stop after having Wesley.
That certainly would have stopped me.
The thing is, Belvedere, I'm not getting any younger. I mean, I'll start out feeding him baby food. By the time he gets to college, he'll be feeding it to me.
Calm down, George.
I mean, with Marcia going to law school, there's going to be a lot of stuff she won't have time to do. Making bottles, changing diapers, toilet training. Somebody's got to do it. Sure glad you're here, big guy.
Wesley, keep your eyes on your own paper. Okay. Wesley, you're too gross to go to England.
Hello, children.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere, I finished writing my essay.
Thank you.
Me too.
Thank you. Ah, Kevin, you're just in time. We're going to read the essays.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Thank you. Now, let me see. Heather writes, I want to go to England because there is no finer place for a young lady to learn the social graces, proper deportment, and all that other good cultural stuff, which I believe will be a great asset to me as I enter womanhood. Very nice.
Thanks.
Now, Wesley writes, I want to go to England because no other country has experienced such a rich pageant of history. From the Romans to the Norman invasion to the Battle of Britain, the people have endured and prospered. It would be an honor for me to visit this precious stone set in the silver sea, this blessed plot, this earth, this realm, this England. Very stirring. And finally, Kevin writes, I want to go to England because there's going to be a big party and I might get lucky. I think we have a winner.
What? Him?
Mm-hmm. At this time, I'm rewarding honesty.
You never told us that.
Hey, guys.
Hello, Miss Owens.
Has the doctor called yet?
I'm afraid not.
You should have called by now.
Hey, Mom, maybe you're gonna have triplets. Or sextuplets. Or even octopuslets. And he wants to call the paper first.
Wesley, don't you have something to do?
I was gonna go to England.
Well, let's go upstairs instead.
Hi, honey. How do you feel?
I mean, do I feel pregnant? I don't know how I feel.
Hey, look. Even if you do have a baby, it's no big deal. I mean, we got Belvedere. You'll still be able to finish law school and everything.
Oh, sure I will.
Yeah, sure you will.
No, I won't. I know how I am. I'll stay home with the baby and be a good mother, and everything I want will get pushed back another 10 years.
Hey, come on, Marsh. Don't start with
I
the...
can't believe it. It's exactly like last time. Everything was all set. Kevin and Heather were old enough. They were both in school. It was finally going to be my turn. Then Wesley comes along and screws up everything.
Hey, Wes.
Oh, hi, honey.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, what do you got there, champ?
Oh, it's for my science project. I'm gonna go out and catch some fireflies, see if they'll mate in captivity.
What are you going to do, drop them off at a roach motel?
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much.
Good news?
I'm not pregnant. I'm sorry, honey. It looks like you won't be getting a little brother or sister.
Well, that's okay, Mom. At least you won't have another kid to screw up your life like I did.
Looks like you're doing pretty good.
It's easy. Fireflies are stupid, even for bugs.
Look, honey, I'm sorry about what you heard in there.
You're sorry I heard?
No, I mean, I'm sorry I said it. I was upset, and sometimes when we're upset, we say things we don't mean.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that fight you had last week with Howie Huffnagel? And you said that you hated him and you never wanted to see him again. You didn't really mean that, did you?
Yeah.
Look, honey, maybe when you came along, you did sort of catch Mommy by surprise. But I love you very, very much, and I always have.
So, you mean you were never, ever unhappy that I was born?
Not for one single second.
Liar.
Wes,
Come in.
all tucked in, champ?
Yep, I said my prayers and everything.
I snuck you up some cookies.
Those are Mr. Belvedere's.
I know. I swiped them out of his underwear drawer.
Thanks, but I'm not hungry. I just want to go to sleep.
That's okay, pal. I'm not going to keep you up. I just wanted to make sure you're okay.
I'm okay.
Good. Because your mom really loves you. It's just she's under a lot of pressure with school, and we got to do everything we can to make things easier on her.
Don't worry. I'll do my part.
Atta boy. Good night, buddy.
Bye.
Kevin, it's almost 6. Let's get cracking.
What?
Kevin, you're still in pajamas.
Hey, I figured I'd sleep on the plane.
Let's get ready.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Where's Wesley?
I don't know. I guess he's still in bed.
Well, tell him if he wants to go to the airport, he better get up now.
Morning, your big dealness. So, everybody ready to go?
I am.
Here, Mr. Belvedere, I made you a little something for the plane. I know how you feel about airline food.
I feel differently now.
Watchman's gone.
What?
He left a note for Mr. Belvedere, but I read it anyway.
Dear Mr. Belvedere, by the time you read this, I'll probably be halfway to Atlantic City. I don't want to be where I'm not wanted, and I don't want Mom to have to go on pretending that she likes me. I guess it's good that this finally came out. At least now I'll have time to start a new life for myself in the casino business. Anyway, it's been nice knowing you, and tell everybody goodbye and tell Mom no hard feelings.
Okay, I'm ready to hit the road.
I think we all are.
Excuse me, I'd like to buy a one-way ticket to Atlantic City, please.
Okay, kid, that'll be $27.50.
That much? I'm afraid I'm a little short.
Look, kid,
Come on, can't you give me a discount? I don't take up much room. I'll even sit on some lady's lap. They go for that.
Get out of here.
Hey, that's my seat.
Oh, sorry.
That's my seat, too. Don't even think about that one.
Can I get you something?
Hot cocoa, and don't be stingy with the marshmallows.
Coming right up. Looks like you had a rough night, huh?
I've had worse.
You traveling alone?
Yeah, so what if I am?
So nothing. You want something else?
Yeah. How about a job?
What?
It'll only be temporary, though. I'm working my way to Atlantic City. I want to be a pit boss trainee.
Really?
I'm going to get a hotel room on Baltic Avenue. I hear the rent's still pretty cheap.
Look, kid, believe it or not, I'm kind of busy. So why don't you just call your mom or something? I'm sure she's real worried.
Yeah, sure. Look, I'll work real hard, and I promise I won't eat much.
Look, kid.
I'll split my tips with you.
Yeah, that's tempting, but sorry.
Fine, if you won't give me a job, maybe some other stranger will.
Oh, hold it. All right, come here. Put on the apron and then start cleaning up, okay?
Thanks, you won't regret it.
You're kind of cute, you know that?
Don't get hooked on me, lady. I'm bad news.
That was excellent service, young man.
Just doing my job.
This is for you.
Oh, a quarter. Thank you, ma'am. Maybe I'll go open an IRA. Excuse me? I said have a nice day. Cheapskate.
Not a big tipper, hey, kiddo?
I've been working almost 2 hours, and all I made is 57 cents.
Yeah, and half of it belongs to me. Ah, forget it.
Thanks. Boy, I'm never gonna get to Atlantic City.
Big deal. It's just Altoona with an ocean. I made you a cheeseburger.
Thanks. I never met anyone who could make greasy food as good as you do.
You're just saying that.
No, I mean it. I think your kids are real lucky.
I don't have any kids.
Oh. I guess you didn't have time, what with your career and all.
Yeah, something like that.
Kind of like my mom. She wants to be a lawyer, and she could have been a long time ago, except I came along and ruined her life.
I don't think you could ruin anybody's life.
So, you still think I should call her? Just to let her know I'm okay?
Not right now. You ready for pie?
Now, look, Kevin, you check the restrooms and I'll look over there.
You know, we're never gonna make our plane.
Kevin, how can you think of such a thing when your brother is missing?
I'm sorry.
So long as you are, why don't you call and book us on a later flight?
He's not on the bus.
But they told us he bought a ticket to Altoona.
I'll see if he knows anything at the window.
All right.
Where do you want him?
Oh, just put him over there, honey. I'll be back in a minute.
Sure.
A waffle, please, and heavy on the grass and mud.
Oh, no.
Wesley, what a delightful surprise.
Why aren't you in England?
Why aren't you in bed?
I don't care what you say or what you do. I'm never coming home.
Can I have that in writing?
Wes. Would you like to see a menu, ma'am?
Honey, you had us worried sick.
Sure.
Honey, don't you know how much Mommy loves you? How much I've always loved you and always wanted you.
Excuse me, I have a customer.
I just don't know what else to tell him.
Perhaps you should try the truth.
I think I'd like to order now.
What'll it be, ma'am?
Honey, you know how I said before how much I love you.
Hey, I don't want to hear any more of that how much you love me stuff, okay?
Can I just say one more thing? I didn't really want you, and I was unhappy when you were born.
I think I liked the other stuff better.
Wes, you know how much you've always wanted a dog?
Yeah.
Well, that's how much I've always wanted to be a lawyer.
Really?
So when I found out I was going to have a baby, it made me feel real unhappy and sort of mad at you, even though it wasn't your fault.
Oh. I guess that's why it took so long for me to come out. I was afraid you were going to hit me.
Actually, it was your father I wanted to hit.
So anyway, how long did it take before you could stand to look at me?
Not very long. Now, I tried to stay mad at you. I really did. But when I finally got to know you, well, there's something about you that's pretty irresistible.
Well, that's the first thing you've said that makes sense.
I love you, Wesley.
Me too.
Come on, let's go home.
Just a second. That's my mom.
Yeah, I sort of figured.
Sorry, but I gotta quit now.
Oh, that's okay. I would have appreciated a couple of weeks' notice or even a couple of years.
I told you not to get hooked on me.
Take care of her for me, okay? I will.
The cops haven't seen him.
Wesley, you little creep. Oh.
Hey, champ.
Okay, we're in business. I got us a flight out of Harrisburg. Oh, hey, Wes. That'll get us to Philadelphia, just in time to catch a shuttle to Washington. Then we hop a nonstop 747 straight to Amsterdam.
Kevin, I thought we were going to London.
Yeah, we are. I got us a flight out of Rotterdam. We have to take the bus to there.
I think I'll just stay here.
No, come on. We can make it. Let's get cracking.
Here's the rest of the dirty dishes.
Thank you.
Sorry, if it wasn't for me, you'd be getting your medal right now.
That's all right, Wesley. Who needs royalty when you've got baked-on grease?
You know, I still say we could have made it to Harrisburg if that guy driving in front of us wasn't going so slow.
You mean the state trooper?
Hello? Oh, hi. Yeah, he's here. He's doing the dishes. Look, don't get mad at him, because it really wasn't his fault. It was mine.
Who's on the phone, Wesley?
Queen Elizabeth. She wants to know where you are. Hold on, Liz. He's coming.
Your Majesty. Today, I received my medal. The ceremony wasn't quite as regal as I had envisioned. The mailman handed it to me along with the gas bill and TV guide. Regardless, I am honored. Of course, I mustn't let this go to my head. It's not as if I've been knighted. Not yet.